keep it to stream levels of chaos,
Stream level
which
dumb.
is
Which is
I don't
still
think
Have
it's
you
that much
been
less,
to
really.
any of our
It's not that
channels?
much different.
Yeah, like I drew Bulbasaur on my face last night in stream. So...
The word was pride. I
Huh?
figured it out. The word was pride.
What word?
I don't see that
Oh,
as a uniquely Canadian word, though.
that's not.
No,
is
it's
that-
not.
no.
That's why it was tricky.
Yeah,
Started
that's
with
not
peaks and pines. Those seemed like very Canadian, but no.
Yeah.
The other
And I
day it was
remember the
power, and I was like,
Power.
what's this have to do? And then they were like, oh, the CN
that's
tower, and
150.
gave a fun fact about it. And I was like, that's
Oh, I thought you
garbage.
said power, not tower.
Oh, no.
Wait, hang on. I need to go to
Oh!
your channel so I can.
Oh wait,
actually
no, we're
get
live.
this.
I'll tell you all this after.
Is it the
No, it's
Jello?
nothing bad. It's just exciting. I just don't want to like throw it
Oh.
on the internet yet. You know.
Oh, yes, I'm going to get more regular about uploading these to YouTube, like on a schedule. It's going to be a week
Mhm.
after.
Okay, great.
And starting next weekend, I'm going to have it that there's a live premiere on our off weeks. So if anyone
Okay.
wants to stop into the chat on my YouTube, you can do that if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Sounds good. We can cause chaos in there.
Also, for the people
then we can
watching, you can
remember
come into
what
the
we
chat
did.
on our
Yes!
off weeks. Probably 12 p.m. EST on Saturdays that we're not playing. Hydrate. I'm not drinking water, I'm drinking coffee. Thank you.
You should also have water though.
Never.
I have a bottle of water, and you watched me drink a bunch of water at the start of this.
This is
Yeah.
true.
I did both.
Eee.
Okay, what are we doing? Right.
I don't know. What are we doing?
So
I'm
there
always
is a
off.
bit of a downside to what happened with you guys not getting through the dungeon the first time. And that is that your
Oh no.
Yes.
your primary lead for what to do next is dead. Like,
Yes.
you didn't even see him die. He died off screen. It was pretty horrific.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't one of the meat shields.
Was not one of the meat shields. No.
Was it one of the Geralts?
Not one of the Geralts. It was a
One of the
dude who was
Messieurs?
at the end of that dungeon,
Yeah,
and that guy who almost downed Alexi. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Great.
He
Great
killed
times.
your lead.
Great.
Don't mind me taking a selfie. It's because I'm advertising on Instagram.
Wow. We should all be more social media savvy.
I mean, yeah, we should all. I'm terrible. Like even for my own business, I'm like, Instagram.
Yeah, honestly, like I should
Take it
be
or leave
taking
it.
over Anthony's social media business because, like,
Can you actually?
if you pay me,
How much do you want?
Listen, this is not a job interview for a social
okay,
media
we
manager.
will talk about this outside. And I'm
No
working
job
3
interviews at
jobs
the
right
D&D
now, so I
table, come
probably
on.
shouldn't.
You
This
have
is not the
too
chaos
much on
I
your plate.
expected.
I have way too much on my plate to take over Anthony's social media. After,
Even though you literally said you should be pacing yourself.
yeah, I'm literally doing 3 jobs right now. So let's like maybe wait till I'm only doing 2.
Pacing yourself doesn't exist when you have
Roll
ADHD.
initiative. I'm kidding.
Okay.
That was terrifying. Roll for
Those are-
initiative. You versus life. Fight.
Okay.
Shit.
That is a shit initiative roll. Good job.
Thank you.
So, what are we going
I
to jump
don't-
into? You guys do basically have a lead. You know that the one Duke, we should be calling her Mrs. V because like none of us want to pronounce her name.
Okay.
I believe I might have a handout about her for you.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I'm not reading them.
Do you want to get slapped with a roll for initiative? Like,
I did. It was a 5. I'm stupid.
Juddy
oh wait,
also.
are we actually rolling for initiative?
No.
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 Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Juddy. Should have asked for death saving throws.
Oh, that's true. That would have been much more terrifying.
Oh, yeah, that would be scary. That would be very scary. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so
what
here's how I'll basically lay this out. You could try and just go after this Duke that you know is kind of shady without any preparatory investigation work. Or you can choose to try and go out and find a lead.
Try sounds like to me like we're not going to be successful, so
there's information that you might be able to find. I wouldn't give you this option if it was just a dead end. I would just tell you where to go, because it would get us on track enough to get back off track.
Oh no.
It would kind of matter. It would kind of depend on what your approach is, and oh, I don't need to keep that up. I just gave you guys a handout about the government in.
Oh,
you don't have to read it now, but it's available to you if you want to look at.
I thought I pressed something wrong.
No,
I was like, how did this happen?
I was looking in Discord. I was like, "Where's this handout?" And it's like right here.
Yeah, this is the
Giant
best part about
pop-up.
me buying the adventure on Roll20. I can do a lot of stuff like that a lot quicker
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Wait, so what Duke are we seeking out? Do we remember his
Thalmara
name?
Vanthampur.
Oh, Thalmara.
That one.
I
Yeah.
see.
I've been calling her Duke V because I don't want to pronounce her name anymore. Anyways,
Wallowing in obscurity mood.
I think we should maybe go try to find out information about her first, maybe? Question mark?
all right. Well, you guys some of you seem hemming and hawing on that, so I won't say you're 100% for it yet. I'm going to give you have a tavern encounter. Because obviously you're staying at an inn. Most inns have a tavern downstairs. And who walks in but good old Harold the Halfling?
Yay.
Hey, folks, how's it going?
Hey,
Harold.
Harold.
Hey,
Things get a bit messy for you, I heard.
I hope you like me a little more now.
No.
I was gonna say
I'm
that
just
silence
kidding. You're
spoke
fine. I like
volumes.
everybody. I'm a friendly guy.
Hey.
Well, how's your day going, Harold?
Well, not too bad. I just got myself another interesting item, and I thought you folks might just be the perfect people for it.
Oh, well, your last item was pretty cool. So what you got this time?
Yes.
He pulls out a set of goggles, and they look
Ooh, it looks like a thingamabob.
Are they
They
night
look-
vision goggles?
they have a design that looks like owl feathers and a beak.
Yes.
And he says, "Well, these are some goggles to let you see at night."
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't need those.
And once again, I'd be willing to part with this for 500 gold.
That's a lot of
500.
gold.
That is way too much, and like we don't like
Jesus.
Friedrich that much.
Yeah.
You know?
His eyesight isn't that important.
I could just grab her tail. I mean,
Claudia's
With-
tail.
You have to ask first, remember, Freddie.
How much gold
of
do we
course,
even have?
consensually. We don't do anything without consent here. It's a safe
This
space
is
for
true.
everyone.
But Harold, I mean, they're all right. We gotta bring that price down.
Jenny.
Well, in that case, I can give them to you for free, but
What?
you gotta do me a favor.
Oh, what are we
What's the
talking?
favor, Harold?
Well, there's a certain gentleman who I might owe some sum of gold to, and
Is it more than 500?
that's in the ballpark. And if you could convince him to just kind of let that go, then we'd be square. I'd give you the goggles right off the bat,
Do you know
but
why?
I would expect you to do the job.
Do you know why you owe him so much gold, Harold?
Well, I sold him an item. He seems to think that it doesn't do its job. It does. It was a rock of weather detection. It does what it says.
I can see where this is going.
To be honest,
Snow on said
he's
rock.
not the nicest
therefore.
person. So
Did you sell him a rock and say when it's wet, it's raining?
I mean, it does what it says.
Did this seem like a good idea in the offset, Harold?
I might have been drinking a little bit when I did this. And let's just say he
Harold.
seems to think I owe him far too much in damages, and I don't think this gentleman deserves the money back.
What damages, Harold? What was broken?
Oh no.
He might have sailed into an itty bitty hurricane and lost a ship.
Oh no.
Someone who has spent time underwater. I don't think hurricanes are usually itty bitty. Like they mess us up down there too. You know.
I mean, I'm talking relatively. Relatively.
You
So it's
know how
more
many
for a
forks you can
hurricane.
lose in a hurricane?
Large compared to a boat.
Just above a tropical storm, practically.
Just.
Well, I mean, I know I have good sense, and to me, this guy doesn't sound like he has good sense if he sailed into a hurricane. So, I mean, I see
to
why
me-
he took the rock.
This guy
Yeah.
sounds like a bit of an idiot.
Maybe
Which
we
means
can.
he might be easy to
Yeah.
convince.
Anything for our friend Harold.
I feel like
Harold-
anytime we say, "Oh, this will be easy," it's gonna go horribly wrong.
Harold, how large and vindictive is this man that you swindled?
Yeah, can we have some more description, please?
Cat's smile makes me nervous.
Hmm.
Hmm?
He's more politically connected than anything.
Oh, Lord.
Who might he be connected to?
Whom is this man?
Is he connected to the person we need to talk to, anyways?
What I'm thinking.
Is
He
how we're
is
that
the
would be
son
nice.
of Duke Vanthempur.
Mm,
Oh, well, perfect. 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's go after
interesting. Yeah, we'll do it.
This aligns well with our needs and or wants. for
Also, we
this-
just like Harold, so
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, we would do anything for Harold.
Anything for our
Well,
friend Harold.
Almost.
Except for getting bounced.
Almost.
Alexi will not get bounced for no man.
One Weatherstone, yes. One Weatherstone.
Hey, and if the Weatherstone does actually work, we can keep it for ourselves.
That's
Oh
true.
my god.
Hey, Harold.
I
wanna
do like to
check.
carry around a good rock.
Alexi, you're such a dingus.
Harold, I just want to check before we say yes to you unequivocally. Is there anything that you're not telling us that would be considered pertinent or important?
All I can tell you is the guy works as a moneylender, so he probably keeps himself protected, so violence might not be the answer here. But if it is the answer, then what you're going to need is lots of violence.
Noted. Got that covered.
Violence is not the answer, unless it's lots of.
I did
There's a
recently acquire
threshold.
a tiger.
Oh my god.
I see that. That is a very pretty tiger, if I might say so.
He's a handsome
you.
boy.
He is a handsome boy.
I want a tattoo.
Well, a handsome girl, but all of them are boys
Yes,
too.
boy as in BOI, which is gender neutral.
Yes.
Boyoy.
Harold, just so we're clear, this guy you owe only 500 gold for
Well-
an entire ship.
See, that's the thing, is I sold him the stone for just 100 gold, but he says I owe him 573 gold for repairs or something.
And 73, you left
And
the
loss of life.
73 out.
And maybe a couple of crates? I don't know. What goes on ships?
Did anyone die, Harold?
Did
Yes.
anyone die, Harold?
Listen, it's not my fault if a sailor dies in a
Did
hurricane, okay?
anyone die?
mean,
I'm pretty sure
sounds like a little bit of
someone
negligence.
drowned, okay?
I love how he's so blasé. Someone.
Someone drowned.
probably.
Well, given the course of our conversation, I think we can get multiple benefits out of visiting this gentleman Harold speaks so highly of.
I
I
agree
didn't
with
speak highly of him at
Alexia.
all.
Do we get our item up front, Harold?
I told you, you could take the goggles, but I expect the job to be done.
I say we take the goggles and then we
Remember,
we
I
see
know
what
where
we
to
can
find
do.
you.
What's your
You're
refund
a
policy,
terrifying
Harold?
little man.
That was a joke. I didn't
Refund
say that out
policy?
loud.
No refunds.
No.
That was a joke.
Not part of roleplay. It was a joke. That's the problem playing via Discord. You can't have any like jokes. It's like all roleplay.
That's why Aridin has a voice, so that I can switch back to mine when I need to be out of character.
That's actually brilliant.
That's some good tea there, champ.
Oh, so good. Look at how cute this. Sorry, not cosplay. Look at how cute this. Not cosplay, not roleplay. Look at how cute this mug is.
Now in roleplay. Look at how cute this mug is.
Do we? I just want to say that technically Faelynn could do that in character,
Yeah.
because you have the
True.
ability to just create trinkets, right?
Oh, look at my mug, everybody! It's blue like the sea. Because even though I am on land now, I still sometimes miss the sea, you know. And it's like really pretty, and it reminds me of it. Cause like I miss
Trina.
my home and my friends.
Trina, you did it wrong. You should have gone, look at this mug. Isn't it neat?
You're right.
You don't want to get sued, Panda.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true.
It's a parody, though.
I've heard there are some very litigious mice in these parts.
Isn't there a joke about that's why if ever you make a sex tape, that's why you should play a Disney song in the background? Because then, like, if it ever gets leaked, Disney will find it and take it down for you.
Wait, that is true. Are the trinkets permanent? Can
No,
Trina
they,
just start a mug
they
business?
disappear.
Trina just started a mug.
So she could start a trinket business, but we would probably have some
She'd have to
unhappy
be a
customers.
worse swindler than Harold.
So how
Yeah.
about it, team? Do we want Friedrich to be able to see? I think we've got a good lead too.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
where we're going anyway.
It seems like a good lead, and I think Harold is a good person to have on our side.
Yeah.
Yes,
So I
he
feel like
has,
we
like,
don't really have
a
many
useful
options
thing.
here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
We
really
love pocket
care if
dimensions.
Harold can see, but the rest of the stuff sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in the aesthetic of these night owl goggles, so I think we should definitely get those.
Friedrich never actually gets to wear them because Aridin's just wearing them for aesthetics.
He can have them when it's dark, but I get them when everyone else can see them.
Can I want to show you
Alright.
guys an image of the
we-
goggles, but I can't.
Should we also talk about our approach? How are we going to approach this situation with our...
Yeah, where is this
baddie.
son of a duke?
Ooh, those are
Right.
nice goggles. I could see
I
why.
just messed up the whole tabletop thing, though.
Wait, where are the goggles?
They were
They
on
were on
screen
stream for a second.
Oh,
And then broke
Oh,
roll
I
20.
clearly
I
missed
have
that.
I have
And
a
then, yes, I
floppy
broke-
that's
I broke-
hiding
I broke
the
everything.
screen.
I broke everything.
I broke stream to show the people on stream the goggles for a second.
Also, hello, Noodle.
I will
Hello,
briefly break
Noodle.
stream again.
What
I have a
are you?
floppy
Oh my
disk.
god, no!
I have a
Cat
floppy disk
changed it.
taped to my
But
phone.
but Cat changed it, remember? So that now there's no spoilers on the stream either.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
So you don't need to
Yeah.
tape the floppy
You
disk
can
to
watch
your
them,
phone.
yeah.
You
Yes,
can watch-
sorry. That's why I got the third monitors. Now I have a monitor
Yeah,
that
I
is a
forgot.
player view, so it
Yeah.
only sees what you guys can see.
Oh, did you get another monitor?
I did.
How many do you have now?
That's amazing.
3. So I've got.
Can you?
Oh, I just bumped it.
Can you
I
send
already
the
put a
There
picture
Oh,
is
no,
a
your
monitors.
picture.
Oh, is there?
Someone doesn't check the Discord.
But just
No,
to tell
I
you my
don't.
setup, I've got the stream here where I can
Shame.
see all of your beautiful faces. I've got my DMing screen over here, and then over here, which I barely look at, is my player view screen, which is what is used to show stream. That's how it works,
Nice.
folks. You saw behind the curtain.
Awesome.
All right, Harold tells you that the guy you're looking for is named Emric. Obviously, his last name is Vanthampur, like his mother. He runs a money lending business out of the Low Lantern Tavern, which is a tavern in a ship that just stays docked all the time.
We are not setting fire to this one, please.
I was gonna
you
say
realize
it's
that-
a good opportunity to light another fire.
You realize that now you just started the idea, right?
The idea
the
was
idea
there.
is always there.
Yes.
In
Okay.
this crew, you can never count
no.
out fire.
Yeah, no. Fire's a great tool.
Do we want to do anything else, or do we want a tavern bop?
Wait, can we buy stuff from Harold? Should we buy
Oh yeah, does
some,
Harold have
like,
anything
healing
else?
potions and stuff?
Hey, you got any other little trinkets for us?
So we still have a healing potion. Alexi and I each have one still.
Yeah.
It might be
and the
beneficial
rest
for
of us
everyone
should
to
have
have one.
gotten.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that we do have 2.
Oh yeah, what did we get
And
in
we-
our...
Yeah, we got 4 healing potions last time that we split. So now Eridan, Pandor, and Faelynn should all have one. And then one more to either Alexei or Frederick.
Oh, what about
How
Claudia?
many hit points do you have?
I thought I used my healing potion.
Oh, did you use one? Oh, you did use one. Yeah, you
Because
used
we
one.
were
of
So
those.
dying.
then, yeah, the 4th one would
Yeah.
go to Alexei.
I have, how
then
you
we all
say,
have one.
33 current hit points. I can gain more. I'm a chunky boy.
I am not. I think I have like 20. I'm actually kind of delicate for a fighter.
Yeah, I was
actually.
gonna say, I think I have more hit points
Yeah,
than...
you do.
Yes,
You-
but that's why
you
you're
do.
Hawkeye.
Yes.
Yeah.
My character is literally Hawkeye with the upgrades, actually.
So
from
no
the
fire,
level up.
but sail into a hurricane? Yes, Jetty.
Yes.
Yes.
Sail into a hurricane. That'd be a cool song. I
Okay, so we don't need more stuff
am
then.
very good at what I do now. Let me show
Are
you
you?
what I do.
I want to show you something that I do.
What I do.
My commands work again. I just realized I could
Yay.
check it.
Yeah. Nice.
Stunning.
They do work.
Hopefully, I remember what that means later.
Okay, shall we venture?
Do we want to venture? Do we want to stop at a shop or anything else on the way? If we need other shops? I don't think we need anything, though.
I think it would be best to not take Faelynn near any shops if possible.
That's fair.
Excuse me.
We love you, but we need to mitigate damage and or attention drawn
Okay.
by your
I
obsession to
better.
A
force.
wee bit of a problem, love. Just like
I
a
did
small.
better. I just like thingamabobs, and I shouldn't be tormented for that.
Or have a fishing rod.
You
if
have
you wanna
had your
play
entire
around.
life full of thingamabobs and whatsits, and I'm just discovering them right now, and you don't know how hard that is.
Do you want to play with this fishing lure in my tackle box? It's
Oh,
shiny.
yay, yeah, please, can I see it?
You want to see inside his tackle box?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Get out of here.
And Faelynn, just flick
Banned.
Friedrich.
Roll initiative.
Faelynn just
Oh, we might have to.
flicks Friedrich on the forehead.
Oh, yo,
Ow. I
I'm in a
deserve that.
place. I'm in a place. Oh, the dynamic lighting changes. Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
think it's possible that this is not supposed to be here. Shh,
Oh,
you
the
can see
enemy.
that. Most of these aren't enemies. This is
NPCs.
not a full-on combat map.
NPCs, my bad.
Okay.
Not
who
a
happened to put it here?
full-on combat
Friedrich.
map. But
Well, it can become a combat map. Actually, hang on. Let me just edit Friedrich to give him night vision.
Owl boy.
Yay! I can see.
Do otters and owls
Guess
get
we can
along?
add who's it's to the list now. No.
I don't know why
Okay.
this shouldn't be dark, I don't think.
I have line of sight and can see the ship, like outline and stuff.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't see
but
anything.
Friedrich, could you see until I gave you night vision?
I've actually been jotting down some stats, so I have not been
Oh.
watching. But
On my
I
screen,
can
everything's-
see.
Oh, I see things actually.
Oh
Never
wait,
mind.
how
Okay,
do
hang
I
on. I'm going to
move
turn off your
again?
night vision again for a second. Can you still see?
Ooh.
I can still see. yeah.
Okay, good. Oh wait, hang on. I didn't save it. Can you still see?
Is there a way to just? Yeah, I can. Is there a way to just free move around? Like if you press like spacebar or something, can you move the map?
The map?
If you right click.
Oh, I see what you mean. No. The map is
Oh,
fixed.
that's it. Okay, now I remember. Thank you.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes.
Yeah.
But it has bounds on the window. We vibing?
We
vibing.
vibing. So we're just wandering through.
Vibin. Okay, let me just. I'm pulling up the information about each area.
I'm boxed in.
No.
Okay, I was wrong. You can see these. These things that I hid from you. You can see them. They're just ravens.
The
They're just
tiger.
ravens.
The cat do be going.
That's the
What that dog do?
All
How do you
right,
get
so
ants?
you're not too concerned about turns right now, and you literally can't go anywhere you're not supposed to, so you can kind of move around at your own pace. You can decide if you want to go straight down to the bar, which is at it's a level lower from here. You just got to go down the stairs, or you can walk around the ship deck a little bit if you want. You have options.
So we
Okay.
can just wander about.
It's poop deck time, boys.
Okay. Wandering shall commence.
The shadows are really cool.
The shadows
I
are
love the
awesome. I love
shadows.
this. This is amazing.
Yes, and now
This is so
everybody
freaking
else,
cool.
everybody on stream sees it that way too. Although they see all of your lines of sight.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Okay.
that's super cool.
Yeah.
So wait, there are
that.
some stairs down inside the little housey thing here.
Yes.
Do you
Where
want to take
Alexi
those
is?
down?
Can I go? Yeah, can I go down? You got to move me, I
Wait,
guess.
can we?
Yes.
Is there anything?
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna
say,
take a
is
look
there
around the
anything-
ship because I'm a seafaring folk at
So-
times, a riverfaring folk. Is there anything odd about a ship I might notice?
It doesn't have any of the fixtures needed to actually pilot a ship. It is definitely docked here permanently. Like, there's no steering wheel.
Is it
Okay.
broken, or does it look like this is how it was intended?
It kind of just looks like it. Yeah,
It's been through a hurricane.
it looks like it's a little low.
Is there anywhere we can look in or listen in down below?
Oh yeah.
You can
Can we
hear
hear
a rather
anything?
boisterous tavern downstairs.
Boisterous.
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 All right.
I'm gonna slowly walk down the stairs, like slowly and cautiously. You know, trying to look as naturally as possible, but you know, I'm
With
not
your-
just gonna like barge in.
With your
I'm
sea
gonna have
owl
to pop you guys
glasses.
downstairs like one at a. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
the wrong
take
layer.
your
That's
time.
what it is. One at a time. So
Pop us.
Friedrich first.
Pea pop and blueberry. Pop.
I
Oh, I
gotta
see
add that
lots of
sound to my
people.
sound alerts. Okay.
would be awesome.
I see
Again, this
lots
is a
of people
pretty
in here.
This is basically just people enjoying drinks, much like you would have seen at
Yo.
the elf song. If there's anyone specifically you have questions about, you could just kind of put a circle on them.
Okay.
By the way, everyone, you can hashtag teleport yourself. Just move yourself to the right of where we are on the top floor, and it'll pop you to the bottom floor.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So you can actually pop between layers
Oh,
if you want.
dang!
Yeah.
I've been moved, but I
Oh,
don't
cool.
know where I am.
Yeah, we
Wait,
can
I don't
pop.
know
We
how
can
to-
pop ourselves. Yeah, you just
Oh,
you
you're
just
not
click and
supposed
drag
to be
over.
able to.
I also accidentally left Claudia behind. Oh wait, I think I got him. Okay, Claudia.
Oh, there you go. That's cool. Oh, this is
I walked through the
cool.
wall.
Don't stack. I love how Johnny's like, don't stack on the stairs. He's got like PTSD from when we nearly TPK'd.
We have a lot of people to chat with.
Can I
yeah.
chat with the barkeep over here?
These people look like my
Yeah,
folk.
sorry, just one sec.
Wait, how do I?
There we go. Now you can't teleport yourselves. Sorry, it might be important later.
Yes, I can.
can.
Oh no, I can't.
Oh,
I
now
can't
I'm
go
stuck
back.
upstairs. I like how Ardub and I were immediately like, that is a challenge.
We have a one-way ticket.
It is very
hang on, I'm
obvious
really
which
messed
members
things
of our.
up.
You're stuck
I was gonna say the
outside of the
shadows
ship.
don't line up with the pillars
Yeah, it will
anymore.
now.
No.
I
Okay.
accidentally moved the map layer. Okay.
I was like, there are 2 ships
Claudia.
now.
Thank
Wait.
you.
Just remind me who.
By
are
the
we
way,
looking for
everyone
here?
who sees your tiger is like.
Oh God.
Jealous?
Some people are jealous. They're like, "That's a cool tiger." Some people are like, "Why is there a fucking tiger in here?"
No.
Should I have
Maybe-
left Claudia outside? Is this bar not
Claudia friendly.
Claudia,
Everyone
don't
who's
worry.
working
Sport
here
pet
seems
friendly.
to have an issue. Okay, so Friedrich, you said you want to talk to the bartender, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
This dude with a beak.
Beaky boy.
Beaky boy, yes.
You guys can talk about having beaks together.
I don't have a beak.
With the glasses
Only
on
when
you
you're
do.
wearing the goggles.
Oh, that's true. Wait, remind me who we're looking for here. We're looking for the dude that Harold owed money
Emric.
to. Hemrick.
Amric, the son of a duke.
Oh,
Because-
Emric. Okay.
Calling him that.
He am Rick.
Emric, son of Duke.
I know where I'm chilling.
So should I get a drink for everyone? Should I get like a round of drinks in and a baby drink for Claudia?
Baby drink.
Like a baby Guinness.
Do you have any cat Pacinos?
Like a puppuccino.
So when you're trying to talk to the bartender, he just kind of prattles off various drink orders you could have. And from the end of the bar here, Owen says to you, yeah, he doesn't really talk much outside of business. I can help you out, though.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Just to clarify quickly, what do you mean by business? Do you mean like drinks orders, or do you mean like some other thing that happens in this bar?
What I mean is our very secret business of getting people drunk.
So drinks. Awesome.
Now that's a business model I can get behind.
I agree.
It's worked out for me
Well-
so far.
Sometimes I don't react too well to alcohol, but I could try.
Well, I'd love 4 either non or low alcoholic beverages for me and my friends, and something for my friend's pet over there.
You see the Kenku reaches into a barrel, grabs a whole fish, and throws it to Claudia.
Claudia would like that.
Fish.
And then gives
Can I
you,
have one too?
You know, can I have one of those pet snacks for my friend, please?
I'm just across the bar like fish.
takes all kinds. Kenku tosses the fish over at Alexi. And then lays out. You asked for 4 drinks, right?
Drink
Or
for
just
me
drink
and
for
each of my
everybody?
friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So gives 5 ales.
5. Okay, cool. And how much does that come to? That's like 5. That's like a gold and a silver, right?
You are.
Off.
A drink is usually about 2 copper.
Oh,
Yeah, that's-
okay.
that's a-
So I'll slide it like a silver.
So a silver would
maybe.
cover the drinks, yeah.
I'll slide her a silver and say thank you very much. That's very kind. You mentioned that you might be able to help me out with other things. Is there anything that I should know about the bar?
You know, we mostly get people who work and come in to relax. Few people who are out on adventures. And then some people looking for the moneylender. He's downstairs.
Oh, you have a moneylender. Okay.
I thought
say
everybody
he's-
knew that.
We're new to the area, so we're still getting our bearings a little bit. Awesome. So there's a moneylender downstairs. Did you say what his name was?
His name's Amric. Son
Oh,
of a Duke, I
Emric.
think.
Yeah, I think we've heard of this Emmerich, actually. I didn't know where he was based, but that's good to know. He's right downstairs. Does he take visitors?
I think he's got an appointment open right now.
Well, we may need to go and have a little chat with him. That'd be great. Let me just have a quick word with my friends. Would you mind making the introduction?
He prefers we keep our businesses separate.
Is there some bad blood between you, maybe?
Oh, no, not at all. Just literally keep our businesses separate. He pays his rent and does whatever he does, and I don't interfere. By the way, Faelynn, I'm going to say this just because you referenced not being good with alcohol. Anybody who thinks they're a lightweight or who has a constitution score of less than 12, so you can choose to make this one, make a con save. You can choose not to make it if you're not a lightweight, but if you think you're a lightweight, make a con save.
Okay, let me.
Wait, what's my
Everyone partied
constitution?
too hard back in the
Probably
day.
pretty high. Mine's
My
really high.
constitution is
Oh, mine's 14.
Yeah.
13. So it's pretty good. So I probably shouldn't be a
What do you
lightweight.
think
No, you
you're?
probably
What
shouldn't
do
be a
you
lightweight.
think you're lightweight?
I
Says
thought
my
I was a
constitution
lightweight.
is 1, or is that wrong?
No,
Oh, that's your
the
modifier.
That's your
Big number
modifier.
underneath. The number underneath.
Yeah, the larger of the two
The
numbers.
smaller the number in the
The
circle
higher but
below the
smaller
big
number.
Oh,
That one.
12.
Yes.
12. Okay, you're fine then.
Okay.
Wait, was it 12 or lower or lower than 12?
Lower than 12.
Okay.
Okay.
If you got a constitution of 12, you're going to handle one ale just fine.
Okay.
Because you did ask
But
for something
2.
weak.
Okay.
Any drink after 2, I start
Making your-
working on drunk mechanics, which are... I have rules for somewhere, but I don't. I just kind of do it in my head. I decide how drunk you are and what's funniest.
big fair.
We should maybe figure out how to get on this guy's good side. See
Emmerich?
if anyone knows. Yeah, the guy down below.
I mean,
think-
we could go down in sort of teams, so we have more than one shot.
Oh, that's smart. Brilliant.
Sounds like we're
Should we
going to
do-
make some teams of good cops and bad cops.
I was going to say good and better cops.
Who's got good charisma? We should
Nope.
team up
Faelynn.
with,
I think it's Faelynn and me, actually.
Wait, what's your charisma?
And
I'm just looking for it now. My charisma is...
+4.
Mine's 12 plus 1.
Mine's 12 as well.
I am sad man with
And then-
11.
Plus
I have a
1,
+4 to
No.
charisma.
Yeah.
Okay, what's Trina's
My
charisma?
charisma is. Where did my thing go? Sorry, I just
I also have a
lost.
+6 to
Yeah.
persuasion because
My charisma is 14.
Oh, sweet. So you two are going together then. Hey, Faelynn and Trina.
Faelynn and Trina.
Do you want to put all your eggs in one
Faelynn is-
basket?
Yeah, I was
I
though?
gonna
would
say
actually
we should probably
suggest
split them
sending
up.
in someone with low charisma, someone with high charisma, and then probably Panda with Claudia. You come with a built-in partner.
Me and Claudia together.
And
Claudia's got charisma.
Tiger gives you advantage on intimidation checks.
Nice.
Give us the
Oh.
money.
I love
Well
it.
done.
But we gotta have a signal for if something goes real wrong while one of our teams is down there.
Mm.
Like a safe word, or how are we gonna hear each other?
I have no comment.
I mean, I think a safe word
Papaya.
would make sense.
Wait, but can't you just connect with everyone while they're down there? Or do you have to be in
Hold
the
on.
same room?
Oh, that's a good idea.
If it's message, right?
Yeah.
You do
Yeah,
require
someone
line
is-
of sight.
Ah,
Okay,
dang.
one sec. I gotta just step
Yeah.
out for a second.
I can also try to. Oh, did I just click stuff? I'm just trying to
So
minimize things.
I can cast message through solid objects
Yeah, you just have to know that they're there. Never mind, you don't need line of
if
sight.
I'm familiar with the target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we
Ahem.
send Aridin down first, then she'll be familiar with downstairs and be able to talk to all of us while we're down there.
Well, it's not the space that I need to be familiar with. It's the person that I'm trying to communicate with. Yeah. I also read the
Fireball as a
first.
signal. I like it. I don't think anyone here knows Fireball, though.
No. We know how to get hit by it.
If I knew how to use Fireball, there would be a lot more arson.
If before we go downstairs, I can always try to tell a harrowing fishing tale.
Though I do believe you have some potions of dragon breath.
Oh no.
Which I think they're technically called potions of fire breathing, but I call them potions of dragon breath because you got them from the dragon cult.
Yeah.
I can, if we want to find more information out up here, I can always pull my Alexi tavern skills and tell a tall fishing tale.
I can also
and make people friendly.
Some mood music to help out with that.
Smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
I believe I have my like weird instrument on me, but it's not in my inventory, so I lost
Hurdy-gurdy?
You're hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
I love that you convinced Panda to have a hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
There wasn't much
didn't-
convincing.
When I transferred your characters over, I did not move your inventories, so... Yes, you still have your
put
stuff,
mine
but
in.
it's not listed on this character sheet.
Okay.
So you do have your hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdle my girdle.
All right. Well, I would like to play some nice, relaxing hurdy-gurdy to help out Alexi with the information seeking.
I'm just doing a tavern
Some
tale.
nice,
a fishing
relaxing
tale.
hurdy-gurdy.
I can tell my tavern tale.
Yeah, Trina, this is a different land. never
Hurdy-gurdy
know.
is really cool, though. Like, I did watch that video when Kat had mentioned it as an instrument in the first place, and it was, like, dope. Like,
It was either going to be a hurdy-gurdy or it was going to be a saw. Have you ever seen someone play a saw?
Oh, yeah.
So cool.
I think on American's Got Talent, someone came in with a musical saw once, and they played it with, like, a violin bow, and it was, like,
Yeah.
absolutely beautiful. Like, I was like, what?
So, I will tell a tall tale, a fishing tale, if you will.
And
of
I
the
will
time
improv.
of the time I was in the elven forests in the rapids trying to catch an elusive silverfish.
I'm just gonna grab my water.
The crew I was with saw the rapids ahead of us and turned back, but I knew that I could do it. I could see the fin peeking out of the water beyond the rapids. And I went through, tossing and turning in my little fishing boat until I finally broke out into a giant open section of the river and saw the silvery back of it float under a rock. And there I waited with my spear for 3 days and 3 nights, unmoving,
Okay.
until finally, bang! I caught the elusive silverfish right between the gills. And there I came back to the fishing camp with my prize. And we drank and ate well to the morning.
He's still going.
I'm done. That was a short tale. Come on.
Okay.
It's my
so
fishing tale.
This person right in front of you, Alexi,
Yes. Which one?
right here. in the
Beardo?
circle,
Beardo. Got it.
seems to be listening fairly intently, but just kind of nodding. This guy
Oh, hi.
stumbles up drunk, and he just loves your story.
Hi,
That's a good fishing tale, boy. That's good.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Are you an experienced fisher yourself?
This is the sea. She's a cruel mistress. We all fear Umberly, the bitch queen. Which, for those of you who do not know, and you're in a port town, so you would, Umberly is the goddess of the sea, and sailors refer to her as the bitch queen.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
Faelynn, you should take offense to this.
Yeah, I was just gonna say say I feel like I should be
Oh,
taking
no.
offense
Because
to
to
this.
you, Umberly like gives you things, and
Yeah.
shipwrecks are almost like a good thing for you. So
Yeah.
like Umberly
Yeah.
might not be your patron goddess, but she's a goddess you would have learned
Yeah.
to respect, and
Yeah.
everyone on the surface doesn't like her. It's a constant source of tension.
Okay, great. Excuse me, what did you just call her?
No!
Queen sank
Um,
another
Faelynn,
good ship
Faelynn.
last week. I lost
Faelynn.
3 friends.
Phelan, there's
Are
some
you-
context you should know about fishermen. Let me talk to you about cognitive biases and threats against the war folk.
Look, I don't need your psychology knowledge. Okay? Like, I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for some basic respect. Like, we can have our differences. And, like, I understand if you, like, have something against
Passes
fish or
out and
whatever.
falls off the table.
Phelan, I think
Thank
he
goodness.
might be a little too drunk at the moment. You got excited about the fish.
Well, he deserved that.
Do
I
you
hope
want
he gets a
another-
concussion from that fall.
Do you want another fishing lure from my tackle box? I have a gummy
I will
worm.
defend my people even though I'm on the surface now. This doesn't change who I am.
Roll initiative. No, Judy. No.
Panda,
Yes.
while you're playing, you notice there's a halfling sitting at the bar who sings very loudly and off key, and probably the wrong songs,
Oh no.
but her heart's in the right place.
Yeah,
Aw.
I'm fine with that. We love all music here.
Yeah. Cat's like, there's 2 music therapies in this party. We see people singing the wrong words off key constantly, and we love it because it is expression, and all expression is valid.
Love some self-expression. Wait, do they seem drunk?
A little. I mean, everyone here's a bit drunk, and as you guys
Yeah.
are putting on your performances, you're telling your stories, you're saying your songs, the drink is only flowing more. People are getting more and more drunk. This is probably the liveliest the tavern's ever been.
Wow.
Wow.
So I would like both of you to roll a performance check.
Uh-oh.
Like, Pandora and
me
Alexi?
and
Yeah.
Alexi, but you both roll with advantage because you're both helping each other. Normally,
Okay.
this isn't how this works, but I'm being very generous with it because you're doing a good job.
How do
you.
I roll?
Thank you for
with
helping us noob
advantage?
D&D players.
It auto
It'll auto give you advantage.
Wait, and how? Where
Performance.
do we find performance?
character sheet midway
I see.
down the skills.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, advantage.
Well, if you hadn't had advantage, it still would have been the 15.
Oh, okay.
You have no.
I have no performance. I'm
you have
how you
no
say the down.
performance.
Yes. Listen, I didn't think this through.
Panda has performance and rolled garbage.
Yep.
You know what?
Mm.
It's because as much as you can elevate your performance, you do have a very loud halfling singing the wrong words off key. It's a little bit distracting. So people aren't getting into your music quite as much, but with the fishing stories and the music, you're doing real well.
Okay.
So the bar owner, she's actually gonna say to Friedrich, those are friends of yours, right?
Oh, they are, yeah.
All right, I don't normally do this, but give me a minute. I'll go put in a good word for you. She pops downstairs. She's gone for a few minutes, and then she comes back.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I look over at the two of them and give them a little curt nod and a smile.
I'm gonna start singing along with the halfling. Hey, yeah, 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 yeah.
I say hey.
What's going on?
And
Ellen starts.
Eridan's just been dancing in the corner. She does not.
so the only people, I keep losing my thing. It's designed to be so easy, and I still lose my place.
You got this.
Okay, so
We believe in you.
Yeah, that song stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Y'all, DMCA, don't
So-
sing too much.
You'll notice that this person over here,
Mhm.
and who else? So the dude in front of Alexi is not actually getting too into it. He just kind of nods, continues his drink.
Feel like you're
There
having.
is-
No, I shouldn't say
There
that.
is
Never
there's a
mind.
human sitting over here alone who also seems to be not having a fun time.
Okay.
Oh no.
Where?
Right
Mid
over
left.
here. Right
Can
over
I
by
go
you,
up and
Aridin.
try
Across
to?
from you. Yeah.
Can I
I
go
was
up
gonna
to them
say.
and like just have like a nice conversation? I will not hit on them. I promise.
Roll for
I
initiative.
was not going to make
Preface
that
this.
promise.
Anytime
I was
Faelynn tries
not-
to flirt with someone,
Okay,
everybody
I
dies.
did it once, and now it's just like I fulfilled the bard stereotype, and I didn't even know it was the stereotype when I picked bard because I've never played D&D before this campaign. Oh,
You can
Okay.
play your bard however you want. It's your bard.
all right. So I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, you, how you doing? Are we okay over here?"
I'm just enjoying my drink.
Okay. Are you sure you're enjoying it? Like, I just want you to know, like, I know I just met you, but like, I'm an empath, and I just had the feeling that maybe something was going on, and like, because I'm an empath, as I just said, I just like have this urge to like help people if they need it. And if you don't need it, that's fine too, because like your choices are valid, and I'm not trying to take away from that or force you to do anything. But like, I am an empath, so like, I just wanted to make sure you were okay, and like maybe we could dance together and that'll cheer you up. But if it doesn't, like, that's cool too.
Can you roll me a persuasion check?
Can Aridin
One.
help?
Not one. Give me the
Can
nat
Aridin
one.
help? My friend Faelynn here, she's been so helpful to me. She really is. She just gets people.
Yeah,
She
'cause
calls it empathy, but I don't really know much about that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know the sheet is different, so I'm just
Yeah.
looking for it.
No worries. We're in a new system and we're working.
We're
the
in a new
kinks out.
system, so
Pretty much everything should be on the character sheet tab
yeah.
that you need.
Okay, persuasion here. So I just click on persuasion, right?
Yeah.
That's how it is now. Okay.
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 With Aridin helping you, that would be advantage.
Okay.
So yeah, she does agree to go and dance with you.
Yay! Boogie time, boogie time.
I mean, she seems a little bit reserved still. Like she's not coming out of her shell, and there's clearly still something on her mind. But she enjoys dancing with you.
Yeah.
I do like that we all have a mission. And I mean I like this. I'm not being facetious here. I like that we have a mission here and we're like, let's dance with the shy girl in the corner.
Mission? There's missions in D&D?
I thought the intention of this was to figure out what was bothering her, and then now we're just
Yeah.
No.
dancing.
Aren't we
but-
adopting her? And
Is she
You
part
can
of our
adopt
group?
any
coming with
NPC you
us.
want, but
Yeah.
just know
Oh no.
Whoever
that he
you
has
adopt,
4 health.
Ah yes.
yeah, whoever we adopt, Cat's
I
gonna
feel
kill.
like we should get her out of here.
I'm not mean.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna kill them. You remember
We're
the
gonna
last
get
time
them
we
killed.
had people in our custody?
You killed
We
them
literally
on purpose.
killed
I
them
don't
with
think
us
you
to
would be
be
purposely killing
killed.
Jorunton.
The intention from the start of was that to kill the other people. The intention of
Yeah.
taking a group member in would not be to kill them.
That's true.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Until
We
it's
were
convenient.
using
no.
those gentlemen. We would not use this girl like that.
Listen,
He
4
deserves
health
better.
is 3 more than you need, so I mean
It Wait, who else? Who else was looking like they were not having such a good time?
Beardo.
So, it was the dude with the beard in front of Alexi. Now, he is also a Duergar.
What does
so-
that mean?
Ooh.
That's a they're a type of dwarf from the Underdark. They're not known for being happy.
Since I've been around
we
the
just
world,
went over
I kind of
to
know
the
this.
predisposed to disposition person and said, "Why do you look depressed?"
No. The
No,
the
other
person in the
person.
corner is no, she's just a human who happens to be in not a
He's
great
sad.
emotional place right now.
Okay.
It's the dude who's right in front of Alexi. He's a Duergar. Most of them grow up in the Underdark. And it's not a pleasant life.
Mm.
And they tend to respond by just becoming grouchy.
Fair enough.
But occasionally he does kind of look at Friedrich and kind of nod knowingly.
I don't know what he nods knowingly looking at me for, but
Maybe he has owl glasses.
maybe he does.
Maybe he just.
Maybe he's like, "I like your fashion, my dude." Maybe he's trying to hit on me. Who knows?
Yeah. Maybe you're just handsome.
Handsome.
My character is sort of technically a noble. I
Yeah,
say
but
technically-
like inbred noble or like noble.
Well, adopted noble, so probably not inbred because adopted.
Back on track, you guys.
I
Let's
am
try
going to
to
suggest
find
that
some
our
information.
first pair of people go downstairs.
Yes,
Just as
okay.
that
sounds like a
introduction
good
has already
idea.
been made.
Mhm.
Phelan's busy
like
dancing,
me and my
though.
dance. Yeah, I am.
So it's got to
Okay,
be...
so
And
it's-
Aridin disappeared.
I guess Friedrich and Alexi.
Aaron!
Friedrich
Oh,
and
yes.
Alexi is a bad pair to send downstairs. I'm not going to say you can't. I just don't recommend it.
That's a terrible idea. We're not doing that. I'm sure Aridin will run back in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But also, should Aridin stay around me to supervise? Like, I don't.
But you
It
both
also
have
looks
high
like I-
Here's the
charisma.
thing.
I don't have super high charisma, but I do have is it noble something? Noble
are-
descent?
You are a noble, so the
Does it
fact that you're
privilege?
dealing with another noble, that's probably going to work to your advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage. Ha 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 ha. I will say this, Faelynn, I promise, no matter how much you flirt with this person here, you will not get a fireball.
Okay, thank God.
God damn it.
I'm not flirting. I'm literally just dancing because I'm an empath.
So you should flirt with the person
Send
downstairs.
the chaos duo first.
No. This person. Downstairs,
this person,
different
not
story.
Downstairs,
Oh.
not downstairs.
I feel like maybe I should go with Aridin then, because that gives us like a little bit more weight when Aridin
What
gets
are you saying about Aridin?
The power couple.
Well, Aridin's the charismatic
You're
person, and I have
commenting on Aridin's weight.
privilege.
That's a little inappropriate.
gravitas.
That's even worse.
That's not. That'd be gravity.
Exactly.
It's not
So I
our.
could hear
no.
everything. Just to be clear.
Because women, like, thankfully don't need to fight gravity when
Oh,
Working
yeah.
out.
right?
Gravity,
So-
gravity doesn't affect women. Actually.
Right.
Oh yes.
That is one of my
Obviously.
favorite memes to ever
So
be
stupid.
created from TikTok.
Oh my god.
Okay, so wait, are
Sorry,
Friedrich and
y'all, I'm doing
Aridin going
laundry.
down together?
That's gonna be my suggestion
Yeah,
because
me
I have
too.
position
That's
of
what I
privilege.
already did, so
Okay,
we're
great.
stuck
I'm
with
also
it
gonna
now.
say, also, Aridin is also a noble who is also adopted.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Two adopted nobles going
Two
to see
nobles.
another
Wait,
non-adopted noble.
do the two adopteds cancel out like two negatives?
Where are your hands though while dancing? In 4.
In forks.
Yeah, I'm doing like a little like fork boogie like around her.
Okay.
It's like those scarves that you use, except it's just forks.
Oh my.
Oh no, he's getting the dice. They're getting the dice.
Oh no! No! Did I say something wrong?
Oh
Make a
no, we're
dex
about to
save.
get diced.
Don't do it.
I did not. I should have
Oh,
stayed quiet.
no, you should have.
Oh no!
You can't do bits.
She seems to be trying to get closer to you while dancing. That's
Well, that's good.
Are you gonna get shanked?
He likes shiny things.
no. And it's definitely not for with the intention of violence.
No.
A little bit more on the scissor side, I see.
She also tells you.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That.
If you don't see us back next week, it's because we got taken down.
It's because we took ourselves down, to be clear.
She also comments that you have really pretty eyes.
Aww. Thank you. So do you, Boo.
Judy's on my side. Judy, help.
I just love the way your
Judy.
hair frames your face, you know?
She just like immediately goes red at that.
Oh!
And like kind of whispers out a thank you.
Oh! Wait, why am I attached to this NPC now?
Because we get attached to every NPC.
Welcome to ADHD meets D&D.
We shouldn't even be allowed to talk to
Gosh.
people.
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. Like, everyone talks about the flirtatious bard like it goes one way. Like, I roll to see if they like you back or if they like you in general.
Again, this is case consent is everything.
You cannot stop the bard power.
I mean, you could, you know, it could be that she really likes you and you're the one who ends up being like, nah. But yeah. Just so everyone knows.
Say, Eridan's been slightly more effective in her
Eridan has
flirting.
been the more flirtatious one. I am going to say that.
Literally, I flirt with an enemy once and get fireballed, and like y'all just like suddenly make me the flirt when Eridan's the one
in
that's
the
been-
middle of combat.
Okay, she was pretty.
This is the maybe upside,
yeah.
maybe downside to me buying the adventure. I no longer make the tokens, so I'm not going to accidentally put a really pretty token on the board.
But a
Where
pretty token
the
may
entire party
appear.
just collapses because there's a pretty token.
He's like, maybe we can reason with this hot person.
Is there a pair downstairs now?
Yes, there's a
Yes.
pair downstairs. Let's
Yeah.
let's go over to
Eridan
them.
and I are downstairs. I look over to Eridan and just raise my eyebrows and think in my brain, hoping that she can hear me. There's a lot of guards down here. We need to do this with words, not swords.
Eridan will message
You
back.
can't spell swords
I mean, I
without
didn't-
words.
You know what? Yeah, that is what Eridan messages back. Can't spell swords without words. Gotta
You're
start
right,
somewhere.
Jetty. It is my time for redemption.
I just roll my eyes and start sauntering down the boat.
Oh, join.
Sauntering.
Yeah, there's a
And-
lot
and
of
Trina-
hip
Trina,
swaying
we'll come back to
happening
this,
here.
Trina.
Okay.
I'm not leaving you.
Yeah.
Without.
Can I-
Okay.
Can I just give
Just
people
turning
little
into
smiles as I
snatcher
pass them, like just whatever's natural for a noble, like do nobles
Yeah, they
smile
all
at
seem
people?
to. They all seem to, much like, much like guards in any noble household, they do what they're supposed to, which is pretending they don't exist until you do something.
Okay.
They do be vibing to my
I'm assuming that this guy
I
up
feel
at the
so
far
at
end
home.
from the stairs is our guy. That's who we're
Yes,
looking for.
he is
Okay.
lounged on the couch in a way only a pretentious noble would be, and you know, as a noble, like he's not the type who's like upstanding and really helping his family. He's the type who takes his position and like thinks he's hot shit because of it. He even clearly thinks he's actually hotter than he is.
So
Reminds me of
does
someone.
my character think that the best approach is to treat him like a noble of higher status, or to sit down and treat him like an equal? Because I'm not certain of like where my position on the totem pole
So
is here.
when you come over, he says, welcome. Sit, drink. We always drink with business." He motions to the Kenku bartender here, who brings over two
3.
Sorry,
Eridan's here too.
3 cups of spirits
Of spirits.
that you're pretty sure are illegal in most places.
Can I give it a sniff and like, can I figure out what it is? Like, am I sophisticated enough to know what's inside?
So this is either a really high quality elven spirit, or it was literally imported from the Feywild. And both of those could be bad news, but they could also be the best drink you've ever had.
Eridan doesn't do any sort of insight. She shoots it.
So roll your con save for drinking.
Yup.
Yup.
Let's see. Eridan was a party girl, so I swear I hit the thing. Why are you
I
doing
love
that?
17.
Eridan's
there
just
we
like,
go.
You're good.
Yeah.
You're not drunk.
No. I'm not drunk, I'm just having fun.
Now
you
I want
always
you to
say
roll
things I'm
just a
having
d20.
fun. Oh fuck.
Well, that's alarming.
Is it a
This
little bit
isn't
of,
Maybe
stressful
it was
at
a
all.
sipping alcohol.
a little bit of
Fine.
poisson? A little bit
You're
of
fine.
poisson?
I mean, this feels like
You're
I
fine.
was gonna say this feels like an encounter roll instead of a
And Friedrich,
save.
what's your approach to the drink? He does he downs his own drink, and he does look at you expectantly.
So in this
Peer
situation, so I'm
pressure.
asking again because like I want to know what the customs are. Would I be expected to just gunk, or would I be expected to like take a healthy sip and then finish it?
This one,
Like, are shots
sorry,
a thing
I said
in
he
this?
downed his drink. He should actually be holding it up. This is a shot. This is something you would drink all at once.
Okay, all right. Well, I hold mine up to him as well, and I give him a little nod. And apparently, I'm gonna drink it all in one. I can't do the Mr. Bean like, oh.
You could try a sleight of hand.
I don't think that's a good idea.
So I'm gonna need you to make the same rolls as Eridan.
Actually, let me just check. What does sleight of hand come to? That's Dex, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hang
Usually?
on, wait, where is that stat even? I don't even know where that is.
It's in
moved.
skills.
Oh
so
no,
the
it's
skills
still
are
here in
all
core.
alphabetical on this one.
By the way, I'm gonna show you guys.
Oh,
That is the
Oh,
appearance
cool.
of the guy.
that's a cool dude. I like his cloak.
Very, very, very Vanthempuri.
He
Yeah.
reminds me of
It
like
is.
every character in What We Do in the Shadows.
It's
Okay.
very much
I'd
like
wear,
that one.
I'd wear the
guy.
armor in Elden
Yes,
Ring,
it
I'd be
is.
honest.
It
I'd
is,
wear
I'm
right?
the
rolling a
armor.
con save, right?
Down to the outfit and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, nice. And then
Wow,
a
we're
D20.
having good luck for the
D20.
first time in like 4 campaigns.
Oh shit.
And we're only having luck
You
with
spoke
drinking.
too soon.
Literally.
All right, and
Literally.
now
I rolled a 2.
you're fine. You're still fine.
I'm still fine.
But
Why is 2 fine?
Well, maybe there's something you didn't notice.
shoot,
There also
I
was
have
a
a
butt
book that
thing.
have a thing that's specifically for Friedrich, but I'm now gonna have him do the same rolls.
Okay.
Which same rules? Again?
For
No, I'm having,
for the character
dude
for
do
the
it.
Emmerich
for
is
the
going to.
Oh, yes, okay. Sorry.
Okay,
He's gonna
so
see how he-
he doesn't have any weird effects, but he is definitely he's pretty drunk right now. You might be
That's
able to
gonna
use
give
this
us
to your
advantage,
advantage.
Yeah. We're definitely going to be more charismatic and wait, is he a fun drunk or an angry drunk?
He seems like he's a fun drunk. Like right now, like he
Okay.
seems pretty jovial.
Okay.
I
That's
mean,
good.
when you got money and you got so much money, you don't really have to choose how to spend it. You just spend what you want. I mean, he's like, he got no responsibilities. He seems like a dude who's just here to have a good time.
So
Okay.
it's not often someone comes in with a personal introduction, and I could tell you are a fellow of fine taste, which is why I brought you this. It's the best. It's hard to get. It's Fey wine.
And we would know that that's like
Dangerous.
Oh, dangerous.
Dangerous, but also wildly good. It is the best drink you have ever tasted.
Okay.
You feel really good right now.
I give like a happy nod and just say,
Yeah.
"That's your hospitality is very much appreciated."
Yeah. Eridan's seen a bottle of this in her father's wine cellar many moons ago. So she's like, oh, I mean, how did you even get your hands on something like this? You son of a duke.
When I say it literally cost someone's soul,
Oh,
not mine.
No, I'm fine.
with your radiating soul.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Oh my goodness.
what could I help you with?
Eridan's gonna message Friedrich and just say, do we want to ask about his mom or Harold first?
I say we start with the things that are least likely to get us in trouble, which would probably be his mom. And given that he's a bit drunk,
Got mommy issues.
Yeah. That tracks. Okay.
so I say we build a rapport. We try to build rapport first, and then we can go in for the Harold thing, because
Yeah. That's more asking for a favor.
we need to be friends
Yeah.
with this guy first.
Well, we stopped at your mother's spa the other day, the bathhouse. Oh my gosh, such a fun place.
Wonderful staff, very very
Yes.
inviting.
Oh, Camilla.
Strong fingers.
Magic fingers, let me tell you.
Genuinely nice to talk to as well. Very helpful.
That's
My tail has
doesn't
never
come
been
by
so long.
often with women. Hey, Anthony.
No
Roast.
comment.
Well, yeah, that bathhouse, I heard there was quite a bit of trouble with it, actually. Apparently, someone uncovered a network of cultists, and I cannot believe that my brother Mortlock would let that happen, and, well, it was sad to hear of his demise. I'm glad to see that justice was served.
Did we know Mortlock was dead?
You didn't.
Wait, did he just say he's happy to see his demise, or he was glad?
No, he's not happy to see his demise,
Okay.
but he's happy that justice was served. You could both roll insight checks if you'd like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is me.
We'll see if it loads eventually.
Oh no.
Gosh, I need a new computer.
We weren't really depending on Anthony, anyways.
Not really. I mean, I have better insight than Emily, but I just rolled badly. But we roll with advantage here
Yeah.
anyway, but it doesn't
Jetty,
matter.
we will get back to the dancing couple. Okay, so we're going to... He's going to roll a deception. He's going to have disadvantage. Oh.
Oh no.
You don't know shit.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm
Well-
so sorry to hear about Morty.
I'm sorry for your loss. A big loss so close in the family is that's very difficult to deal with. How are
Yeah.
you holding up?
Well, it's just such a shock. I don't know how he got involved with such dark characters.
Someone so close to you.
Never
Did he
saw
hide
coming.
it that well? Wow. Do you think anyone else in your family could be involved? I mean, this sounds incredibly...
I mean, yeah.
Roll a persuasion check.
Can I?
Wait, persuasion? Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, no. Do I get advantage with this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He has disadvantage.
Oh, we don't see this roll, I don't think.
Nope.
I certainly hope you're not trying to imply that my family would be involved in such dark dealings.
Oh,
Never.
certainly
Just
not.
like you said, it's such a shock when it happens. You start to question everything. Your whole
Just
worldview.
concerned for you more than anything. It sounds like a difficult time.
Well, it has certainly been a trying time for my mother. She has a lot on her plate, and she didn't need this added in.
I mean, the life of a duke can be a crazy one, I'm sure. I mean, but what could be more important than the loss of a son to a mother?
Well, I'd say at this point, keeping the rest of us safe.
How
You're
many of
right.
you are there?
At least 2 more.
I don't want to say this in character. I'm just saying this out loud. So at least she had spares, I guess.
Oh, by the way, I should just point out to you guys that while you can't see the rolls I make, Stream can. So they know
Oh,
how well
really?
you're doing.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna say don't look at it, but like,
I'm trying not to anyway.
Yeah.
I'm on my
Yeah.
character sheet, so I'm just kind of like
Yeah.
hanging out here.
I threw
gotta
the
be
quality down so that I wouldn't have issues, so I can't see it anyway. It's just blurry.
nice.
So
Smart.
Okay. So your mother's keeping you safe. At least she's really putting her heart and soul into making sure that you're all right. Does it make you feel safer to know that she's there protecting you?
Well, to an extent, I can take care of myself, but yeah, having that little bit of family to fall back on can be quite reassuring. I'm sure you understand that.
I do. Family means everything. It's something that's very near and dear to my heart.
Aridin just nods quietly for once.
So
Aaron's
I'm
like,
sure
no
you didn't
comment.
come here just to talk about my family.
Certainly not. We were. I mean, hang on. Can I have a little telepathic chat? How quick is a telepathic chat, by the way? Is
Quick
it
as
super
you want it
quick?
to be.
As quick as you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
He is drunk, so he's less likely to notice things. Though you
Okay.
might know. Oh, actually, you won't notice how his rolls are going. They're going pretty well.
Oh.
Son of a duke.
Son of a duke.
Son of a duke.
I just message Emily. This guy's giving nothing away, and he's kind of pushing us here. How do we keep this going?
Harold.
I think maybe we move on to Harold and we let the others try and find out more about his family.
I guess we've got to. I guess it's
Yeah,
time.
we can let them know that Mortlock is dead, and maybe they can lead with grief.
Yeah. Unagi.
We can also maybe get more shots, because I think getting him drunker will be to our advantage.
I think he's already drunk. I don't think it will change anything really. He's already rolling with disadvantage, and we're rolling with advantage.
You are correct.
If he gets any more drunk, he might just pass out. So I guess I look over at wait, what's this guy's name? Emmerich. I look over at Emmerich and say, well, funnily enough, we were actually a mutual friend of ours asked us to come down and just see how we could help. We heard there was a bit of a tragedy with one of your ships and some inclement weather.
Yes, someone decided to sell me a rock of weather detection.
You got fooled by the rocks that he got. Making really bad dated jokes. Ignore me.
Is he Jenny? Still Jenny from the block?
I've come to know Harold's reputation for having quality items, which is why I was shocked that he would try and pass off a regular rock. I trusted his reputation. Reputation is everything.
I couldn't
I
agree
know
more.
it.
But apparently, Harold was willing to abuse that reputation.
I mean, from my understanding, and this is just from what I've been told, I hear he was pretty drunk, and we all make mistakes when we're a little tipsy. I know I have.
We've
And,
all done something silly under the influence. I
oh,
mean,
yeah.
I've got friends that have burnt down bars.
Go ahead
Yes,
and roll a
and-
persuasion check with advantage, Aridin.
Okay. Give me it.
Oh,
Well then.
Howard's gonna be just fine.
is that a nat 20?
19.
Oh,
no,
no,
it's a
it's
19.
So close. He didn't like his pet rock.
I guess you're right. I'm being a little bit too hard on Harold. Really, he's done a lot of good business with me in the past. I'm guessing he asked you to come here.
He mentioned he was in a
It
spot
might
of
help him
trouble.
out.
Well, you can let Harold know that as long as he's willing to do some more honest business with me in the future, maybe at a bit of a discount, we're square.
Sure.
We'll pass on. And
Aridin,
I'm
you
sure
get a
as
message.
can
Aridin,
tell-
you get a message from Harold. That's good enough for me. Good job.
Harold!
I just hear
By
that.
the way,
I'm
you
like,
recognize this. This was not the message spell. This was the sending spell.
but then how did he know?
I just need to use the washroom. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Do we think that
Harold
someone in this...
knows every. Okay, here's the thing. Harold started off as a one-off joke character in a different campaign, and as I have pulled random things out of my ass, Harold has become this whole entity, and I love him.
Harold
Harold
is
is perfect.
all.
Is Harold homebrew?
Harold is entirely homebrew, yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
But yeah, and then Aridin's gonna look back at Amric and just say, "Well, as you can tell, I'm sure by the way we, just tried to help out our pal Harold there. We are, willing to help out our friends and, just something to keep in mind."
We hope we can consider you a friend in future.
Oh, thank you for the
I
follow,
give like a
Rainbow
little
Jedi.
smile to make sure it's
Thank
not.
you.
Rainbow Jedi.
Rainbow
Yeah.
Jet. Rainbow Jedi. Rainbow Jedi.
Secret tunnel.
Through the
mountain.
Immediately unfollow.
Yup.
God.
That's an Avatar: The Last Airbender reference. That's got to be like a good reason to stay.
Yeah.
I'd stand by that. Trina's just like
That's another sound I'm
smashing
gonna
doorways.
add to the sound alerts, actually. We need Secret Tunnel.
Secret
Secret
tunnel.
tunnel.
I mean, last time we were really in secret tunnels.
We were.
It's true.
Yeah, we
I
got
didn't-
You know
that.
what?
That
There was
sound
more
alert.
actually secret tunnels
Nope.
you guys didn't find.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to say anything. I'm not going to
Devastating.
say anything. I was going to say something about Trina's current interaction and secret tunnels.
Wait,
What?
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 My
You've
current
already
what?
said too
In-game.
much, okay?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, in game. Okay.
Yeah, in game. No, I'm not crass.
That sounds kind of crass.
Well, now that
Eric just instinctually messages through the floorboards. I hope Alexi's not saying anything crap.
Talking shit. Wouldn't dream of it.
I hope we're all being nice.
Watching the stream on a smart fridge.
What?
Wait, what?
Cool.
Rainbow, hello.
That is
On
That's
a fridge.
commitment.
that is a level of life that I aspire to. Watching Twitch on a fridge.
What?
That's some fancy stuff.
Get
Yeah.
your snacks.
We had a friend with a smart fridge and made fun of them notoriously. Only because they were a bad person. Like if they weren't a bad person, we wouldn't have made fun of them. But like since they were a
And
bad
also
person,
the economy is broken, and that didn't help
yeah,
with that conversation.
yeah. That was a
Anyways,
good time.
moving
Anyways, back to
forward.
the game.
Back to secret
Back
tunnels.
to trying to be friends with Amric. Or at least convince him we want to be friends.
Yeah.
I love your new emotes, by the way, Anthony. Just saying.
Oh, thank you.
Did Liz make them?
No, actually. So I've been on Liz's waiting list for like since November or October.
Oh yeah. That's fair.
She's actually she's freed some time up on Tuesday to do some more. So I'm getting some more again next week because I still have slots to fill.
Yeah.
And then I need to get. Does anyone know? This is like totally off topic, but Twitch things. Does anyone know a decent emote artist that does animated emotes? Because I can't find anyone that will do the original art and the animation. I found a few that will do the animation.
I mean Emily.
Yeah, I'm working on some animated emotes for
Yeah,
Tuesday.
she's literally making some for me right now.
I didn't know if you did animated emotes.
like-
No,
too.
she's
Okay.
literally making them for me right now.
I'll drop in the sketch for the one that I've started.
We're gonna talk after this.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Y'all.
This is why it takes us 4 hours to get through.
Yeah, truly.
Sorry.
We literally
And
just
thank
said, okay,
you
let's
for
get back
the
on track.
follow,
But
Max
also,
Fiction.
Immediately
Thank
off
you
track.
for the
Anyway,
follow.
okay, so we're trying to make friends with Emric.
Like he
So-
seems to believe that you want to be friends. He's just. Yeah,
Can I
well,
extend
if I
my
ever
hand
need
and offer
help
like
to
a
you,
handshake
friend.
or something?
Yeah, he'll shake your hand. Hello, Max Fiction.
Hi, Max. Welcome on in.
Those emotes are cool.
No,
that Shrek?
bad party. Stop looking at the
It does
emotes.
look
Bad
like
party.
Shrek.
Hey, a viewer posted it, so it's okay. Them's the rules.
Oh, the Shrek hug. I want to hug Shrek.
Me
I
too.
wanna hug Shrek.
Oh,
there's a TikTok filter that lets Shrek hug you. Anyway,
Oh my god, I love Shrek in the Sky talk.
Okay.
Moving on.
Have we made friends
Amric's
with
all
this man?
friends
yes, I
now.
think we have.
Yep. Aridin will hold out her hand for him to delicately shake. Just
So he'll make sure
Right.
to remember your names and know that you're friends if he ever is in need.
Baldwin.
perfect.
Okay, so before we get to another group down here, Faelynn,
Oh God.
you're dancing with this girl, Pandor. You see that's happening. Do you change your music?
Yeah.
What are you changing it
Every
to?
time we touch. Cascadas every time we touch.
Yeah, I've got to go with Emily's suggestion there.
That's
That's a
Is it
bop.
the slow version? Is it the slow version?
It's a
though?
hurdy-gurdy, so it's gonna be a slow version
Yeah.
of every
Okay.
time you touch.
So
Something a
then
little bit-
I
yeah,
lean
something
in to
romantic.
hopefully have this person start slow dancing with me.
Absolutely, she starts slow dancing with you. Hands are appropriately at waist level.
Yes, they are
Um,
appropriate. We are respectfully flirting.
But she's also like looking lovingly into your eyes.
Oh, I love this.
Wholesome flirting, that's what we get.
Wholesome flirting.
Ardub!
Yes.
R-Dub!
Go to horny jail.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, I would love that in the overlay.
Yeah, we need to have... Okay,
Everyone
and,
has a self.
and Kat, we need to add a bonk command and a jail command. Just like both.
You know, like how some of us have like BRB overlays that pop
Yeah.
over our
Horny
cameras?
jail.
We need to
Yeah.
get little bars that just go over the
I'll work on
top.
that. I'll work on getting a little horny jail image that I can put over your cameras whenever I want to.
I love that. I love that.
So stupid. I love it.
The only problem with a bonk command is some of us don't have other people in the room with us. Like, Emily and I cannot receive bonks.
Well, yeah, no, but by a bonk, like, it would just pop up as, like,
I mean,
Ahmed gets
no,
virtually bonked.
I can
like,
self-bonk.
or like, even if you have an image,
We could self
like, I know, like, on Slashy's channel, she has, like, as, like, a
Oh.
thing. Yeah, like, she has, like, a cartoon bat that gets put
replace
over that.
Handbook. Bonk.
It can be forced to, you have to self-bonk if someone bonks you in
The
chat.
bonkening.
Unless it's Ahmed and I, or Miranda and Anthony, because then we can provide
work
the
on it.
bonk.
Telepathic bonking.
All right, here's the thing about sending in the B team is I don't want, and I don't mean B team as in your lesser, I just mean your second. I don't want Faelynn to stop flirting right now. So you
I
at
don't
least
either.
you at least have until the end of the song. Please tell me you've got a line or a compliment ready.
Okay, I'll be thinking.
Every time we touch, I get this feeling.
I'm thinking of my best pickup lines
Alexi
right now.
just
I
chatting
don't
in the
have very
corner.
many of
Can
them.
we all take a minute to like truly imagine a slow version of Every Time We Touch on
the
hurdy-gurdy? Because I'm kind of I kind of vibe with that.
No, I think it would sound
I do
amazing.
vibe
I
with
would
it.
love
It would
to hear a
sound so
slow version
good.
of Every Time We Touch on the
Look,
hurdy-gurdy.
if I had an hurdy-gurdy, I would learn it for you all, but I do not have one. But if anyone ever finds a hurdy-gurdy, I will learn how to play it just to learn that.
Well, I have a new mission in life, so that's good.
They are expensive, but
Yeah.
If anyone sees a hurdy-gurdy at
if you
the
see
thrift
a
store.
cheap one at like a thrift store or a garage sale,
Yeah.
literally get it and I will learn how to play it. Like, I'm currently learning how to play accordion because a relative of Ahmed's had an accordion, and so now I have an accordion. So now I'm learning how to play
so these are going to be
accordion.
my two new obsessions. One, making dice. I'm going to start into that as soon as I have the money to
Yes.
buy the stuff. Two,
Yes.
finding a hurdy-gurdy.
Finding a hurdy-gurdy.
I realized recently I like to paint, so I'm gonna do more
Right.
painting.
Yeah.
Alexi, what are
Amazing.
you up to? Well, we've got two people downstairs. We've got Faelynn slow dancing.
Is this a crab? Over here? What the
Uh,
heck is this thing?
so that crab actually stays on the tavern owner's shoulder.
Okay, thank you for that
And
information.
sometimes though, when the music's good, it will come down onto a table and do a little dance.
Yes. It's beautiful. It's
And
everything
then
I
go
ever
back up.
wanted.
I'm putting that in my notes.
The
It
crab.
previously said Kenku bartender, but now it says Kenku bartender with crab on shoulder that
Oh,
dances.
not the bartender, the owner.
Oh,
They're all.
Dude.
well,
Hang on.
I'm gonna pretend it's the bartender because I want a Kenku with a crab on his shoulder.
What am I doing?
I also can't see that map right now because I'm downstairs.
Disgusted.
I have a line whenever we're ready.
Okay, give me your line.
My line is, wow, were you a choir director before? Because you make my heart sing.
I'm guessing because you've got the performer background, you put a little bit of a musical turn on it.
Yeah.
Roll me a
Sing the
persuasion
note.
with advantage.
Does the... Oh, okay. I just click persuasion, right? I don't
Yep.
need to do anything
Yeah.
different? Okay.
Whoop. I want to hear my boop.
Whoop.
Whoop. Whoop.
We are the
Whoop.
Now,
Okay.
those aren't very high rolls, but
No.
you've been
Oh.
working into this, and
Yeah.
she likes you.
Yeah.
Again, she goes beet red. And it seems she's trying to lean in for a kiss now.
Okay, so here's where I'm struggling. Because, like, I want her just to join us forever, right?
Join you forever.
But I also don't want her to die, and I'm scared her joining us forever will have
Fireball.
Here's the thing.
will
You can have her be a permanent fixture without having her go into every dangerous situation with you.
I like
right?
that idea.
I will
Well, we
say
may not be able
the
to make
bulk
that
of this
choice.
campaign, you're not likely going to be able to have her around, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
she's gone. You know?
Okay. Well, maybe I'll
Also, I
pause.
tend to not be cruel.
Yeah, I tend to not.
We
Hey,
can be.
Because I really love this romance. It's really sweet. So maybe like I'll just I'll pause her for a second and just say like I am doing this mission right now and I don't want to like make you think we'll have more time together than we actually will, but I do really like you, so if we want to explore something I would love to. And I'll say that.
Like
You can
as
tell her
as
when
you
we're
get through
staying
if
at.
you would like to explore something, she's gonna finish leaning in and take
Yay!
a kiss.
Hey.
So after the song finishes, you guys have danced. She decides to sit down with you, and kind of say that she's like over the moon happy. She's a very shy person, so like a lot
Yeah.
of things come out quiet and stammery, and she says that when she came here, she was really not in a good place. She's got a lot of debt right now because she used to have a gambling habit she's trying to stop. Being here probably wasn't the best idea, but what is Shy Girl's name? It's Jorun. Or we could change it.
I was just trying to think how to write that down.
Let me get her a better name, because I don't like that one. That's all.
Yeah, especially now that we're gonna be like dating throughout the whole campaign.
We gotta have
Hopefully.
one that we can give a couple name to.
We need a couple.
Faelynn.
Yeah, it needs to be a name that we can coupleify.
I don't like any of these. Jeez. This is a bad name generator.
This is a bad name generator.
Jessica Jack. Oh my God, Jack.
Jessica.
Her name was like Kate, then their ship name could be Fate, but with an extra E in the middle.
I'm going to make the executive decision that her name is Hannah.
So are we doing Haelynn or
I like Haelynn.
Fana? I like Haelynn.
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 When?
Haelynn
That's
and
cute.
Phelan?
No, her name is Hannah.
Hannah.
Oh,
So our
but
ship
Hannah
name.
and Phelan would be Haelynn.
Yes.
Okay, I
Put her on a
understand.
mug.
Was very
Put
confused.
on a mug. We start making merch from this campaign.
I mean, you can
We
just
can
make things
and
appear out of
should.
nowhere.
We can put it on Emily's Redbubble. Like
No, we can and should.
and should.
Yeah.
Okay, we're writing down Haelynn as one of our merch ideas.
As a note, any character that's an original creation of mine, I will tell you which ones they are, Emily, and go
Yeah.
ahead and just do whatever you want and sell it and make the money.
Getting so much merch.
Harold is getting
going.
so much merch.
Like the
Is-
first thing I'm gonna make
I-
is like a business card with the tear here section. By
Cat's
the way,
like, oh my god, thank god we got an artist in this campaign.
I hope the description that I gave you of Harold does the job.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Y'all, I should make a song for Haelynn. I should write a song for the two of them. I'm gonna write a song for the two of them.
I
This
can
is
make album
happening.
art. I
Yes!
can make Oh,
We
this
just
is
like make a
gonna-
music video
But-
of their like coming
This
together.
becomes our new hyperfixation.
By the way, Faelynn, I would like you to roll because you're not from the surface, I would like you to roll. You can roll any intelligence or wisdom based skill that you choose.
Okay.
Gonna write a song for every hookup the party does. Yes. No,
Okay.
only if they're like a couple. It can't be a one-time hookup. It has to be like.
Yeah.
And
Otherwise, every song would be
Halen's gonna
about
be a
Aerodin.
permanent fixture now. Like this is staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my intelligence is 13 and my wisdom is 11. And then as far as I have perception, which is wisdom, and I have insight and I have history, which is intelligence.
Again,
feel like-
just roll the one that gives you the best roll.
Biggest
Yeah.
number.
I feel like that would
Yeah.
be history.
Okay. History is a
Yeah.
good choice too.
Okay. Uh, oh no.
Will Faelynn only have one romance? Faelynn seems like the type to be committed, so unless something goes
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Also, since she's based off Ariel, I definitely believe in the falling in love at first sight thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Every Disney princess does it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad it
I
didn't
mean, this
happen
is
with
your
the
second
shipwreck,
attempt at it.
because he's
It's
not-
like if you first fell in love with Ursula and then were like, oh
Yeah.
wait, no.
And like this time I actually tried to build some kind of connection, you know?
So
The first time I just like
First time you just like, you're pretty.
with that history check, you're not gonna know this. I will tell you what it was for.
Yeah.
This was to see what Phelan's understanding of money is.
Okay.
So if you had a good understanding of money, you would know off the bat that Hannah does not work a high-paying job, and based on
Right.
her social status, you probably have enough right now to pay off her debts.
Yeah.
But you
Okay.
don't know that. She could owe 1,000 gold for all you know.
Yeah.
You don't get money.
Okay. Great. Great times.
Now, she has told you about the debt, and what you do with that is your choice, but you don't
Yeah.
innately know.
Okay. Okay.
Also, she was upfront about it. That's a
She
positive.
was.
Didn't try and
Relationships
hide
are
it.
built on honesty and trust, you know?
What did you miss because you made a tea? Phelan has a girlfriend now.
Nice. Is she hot?
Oh
Also,
my
we're
God.
all endeavoring to find Trina a hurdy-gurdy in real life.
In real life, so I can learn every time we touch on it.
The slow version.
Well, I
And
don't think
is
you can
she
say
hot?
it.
First of all, I resent the question, but
Yeah. I think she's beautiful because she's my girlfriend.
Well, that's all that matters then.
Exactly.
That was the question.
No, you said, is she hot? Those are different questions.
Oh, okay. Well, that was the question that I meant then.
Also, you asked
Dude.
that to the person who's like that's not gonna matter for in this group.
Also,
Also,
Anthony,
to-
on the side note, Emily did post the rough sketch of the animated emote
Oh, cool.
in
Yeah.
the
In the
chat.
Discord?
It's not done yet, it's just the sketch, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the sketch animation.
to answer your question though, Friedrich, ugh,
No, it was Anthony, not Friedrich.
to answer your question though, Friedrich, like she's pretty, but she's also like she's clearly someone who works for a living.
Yeah.
Got that street pretty.
I can't
the thing though
decide
is
what
that
you're trying to say with that.
Phelan would notice that Hannah
Hey, Jack.
smells like the sea.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That's a lyric.
Writing it down.
Is that a
I'm writing
Her
it
job,
down.
by the way, is she scrapes barnacles off ships.
Okay.
Barnacle babe!
Oh my God.
Is that it? Have we adopted this character into the party now?
Yes.
Not into the party.
Well,
You're not
not
taking
into
her
the
with you on all
party.
your adventures. She will
Yeah,
die.
I don't want her to die.
Oh.
You know?
I mean, I will
like,
do my
I
best,
like her.
but
I like her, so I don't want her to die.
I'm sorry, I do
Fair
have to
enough.
eat this granola bar because
No, do the thing.
Okay,
Just
I was
hungry.
eating pogos at the
I'm not gonna
beginning.
lie. I ate.
We're
snacks while I
always
was making
snacking
tea.
in this campaign. Like I had Cheetos
And
last.
how we focus. Oh, I have Cheetos. No,
Focus. Okay, Aridin and Friedrich. Are we done downstairs? I'm gonna hydrate with coffee.
I have a protein shake because I was snacky and didn't get enough snacks, and we're out of snacks. So I resorted to
got
the next
water.
most filling thing.
I
forming an
think we're done
entourage.
downstairs.
I'd say we're done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're done. I'm happy to be done. We've made a friend, and we completed our task. That's what matters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wander back over to the bar. Oh, I can't move. Why can't I move?
There we go.
Okay, are we sending a second group downstairs?
Recap. Do we need to get? Yeah. Do we need more stuff?
We need more information on
On
Emmerich's
his
mother.
mom.
Yeah.
On the Duke. I do want to let whoever goes down next know that Mortlock, Amric's brother, is dead, and we don't really know what happened. But it seems sus.
I'd rather not leave my girl right now.
Okay, but you're the one that has the next highest.
I know. I
The
should.
music is gonna stop anyways if
I
Pandor goes.
know.
You can just be chilling if Pandor goes down.
I mean, I can
Andor
go
could
down.
take the performance downstairs with her
The
and
hurdy.
woo him into it.
Woo him into
That
it.
is true.
All right, does that mean that our next pair to go downstairs is Pandor and Claudia?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I love how Panda's just like, this is me now.
What are Claudia's performance skills?
Can Claudia like dance on her hind
Well,
legs?
because Claudia and I were together. Our backstory is we were both
Together.
like gladiators, I believe.
So you can actually, with Claudia with you, I would give you advantage on any performance check.
Claudiator.
Nice.
Excellent. So I guess I play and Claudia dances. She does tricks.
Aw. Yeah.
Perhaps
She's
goes through
such a
steaming
cute little
hoops.
dancing tiger.
She what? Sorry?
Doesn't have any of her own abilities in in performance, but she can help you.
Okay. Then she'll look cute and will perform. That seems like pretty good too. Okay, so we go downstairs and rock up to the big boss and ask if you'd like some music.
Well, first he's gonna motion for drinks. This time it's 2 cups of spirits, but it's not the same. You're not getting the fancy stuff from before. You'll recognize this as a dwarven brandy, which is still like most people would never afford a dwarven brandy, but it's not like someone literally sold their soul to get this.
Is it strong, and has it been long enough for the first drink to wear off yet?
It's strong, and it has not been long enough for the first drink to wear off. That's 4 hours.
All right, I'm gonna have to. Is it a sipping liquor, or is he trying to shoot it again?
This time it's sipping. He does raise his glass, so you'll be expected to at least take a sip off it.
Okay, I would like to, yes, take like droplets, sips, not much at all. When he does, only though.
Okay, so you'll kind of sip in pace with him. And he's like, so you came here to play music?
Yes, what do you like?
Oh, I don't like the rowdy sounds of upstairs. I tend to like something a bit more mellow and refined.
Oh, well, you'll love the hurdy-gurdy then. There's nothing upbeat about the hurdy-gurdy.
There's nothing up.
I'm
Nothing
told.
about the hurdy-gurdy.
I'm told
Please
this
add that
sounds
to the
can be
quotes for the
quite
chat.
ethereal.
All right, so you play him a nice song on the hurdy-gurdy. Go ahead and roll a performance check. And you will have advantage on it.
Oh my god. Not lucky today, apparently.
We were doing well at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do well at drinking and not much.
And we'll just roll that. Okay. So he seems rather taken in by your performance.
Oh,
Seems
thank
to kind of
God.
lose himself in it. He's still drunk.
All right.
In
Well, while I'm
fact,
playing,
He's even more drunk now.
Uh-oh. But maybe good. I'd like to talk to him while I play, and say that he's looking a little down, a little forlorn. Has anything been going on lately in life?
Well, he will tell you the same story about Mortlock and about how losing the bathhouse means losing a steady income that his family relied on.
So he just told me about his brother?
Yep.
Okay. Well, what happened there? What happened to your brother? Did he go down with the bathhouse or afterwards or what?
He says that all he knows is that apparently some group of adventurers went through the bathhouse and all the cultists and his brother underneath were dead.
Damn.
Oh. So it seems like these adventurers killed your brother.
Well, it could be. Could be. That would make sense. If they saw he was in with a group like that, then I'm sure they might make the mistake to just kill him as one of the rest. Maybe he even threatened them.
Do you know if anyone's looking for these adventurers and if there are any leads?
Well, they were acting under the authority of the Flaming Fist, so we just have to assume that they were doing what was right.
Your views are in line with the Flaming Fists then?
I believe right now they're keeping order, though it could be temporary. They seem to have their own agenda.
Do you think the rest of your families also view as the same?
Well, I think my mother would like to do her best to get the Flaming Fist back under control.
What does under control look like?
Actually serving the will of the dukes and the people instead of the will of their commander.
And how would you say your mom's gonna go about that?
Oh, we're just looking at switching around who's in charge. Through job changes and political means, of course.
Of course, yeah, naturally. Nothing else.
Roll a deception check for me.
And his sarcasm is a problem.
I will tell you this. He gets disadvantage and a -2. And
why does he have a
because of
-2?
both of those things does he not catch on to what you're implying.
Thank goodness.
When your
Drunk,
sarcasm-
drunk.
Can I message Aridin? What else? Do we need to know anything else about the mom? Where do we need to know, like, where she's living? What do we need to know here?
Where her home is would be pretty much public knowledge because she's such a well-known noble.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we're just looking for leads on other operations. Similar to the cult, like any other murder sprees that are being done.
Right. Okay. All right. So I guess I'll ask him if he unfortunate with all the cult things, do you think your brother was the only one who was involved in that in your family? Or have you heard of more operations similar?
Mortlock was always a bit of an odd duck in our family, and the rest of us are fairly tight-knit. I think I would know if any of the rest of us were into something quite so nefarious.
Okay. Mortlock's other endeavors. Was there any other locations that he often frequented aside from the bathhouse?
No, we always put him to work there. And even then, he tended to delegate a lot.
Maybe we can ask if there are any areas of concern for them and him and his family. Anything they're worried about? I don't know.
Is there anywhere that your mom has been particularly worried about since the bathhouse?
I mean, she's been worried about this situation with Eltruel and the fact that the other dukes have been falling apart. The leadership of this whole city has largely fallen to her, except the Flaming Fist, who answer to others. So she's trying to run the city by herself while the Keepers of the Law run around like a gang.
Do not know what to ask him other than this. Any help would be appreciated.
That's okay.
I'm trying to think of.
Yeah.
I don't know how much else we can get out of this.
Yeah.
The only other thing I would suggest you try and get information-wise from him, I will give this to you, is see if you can find out. Now, he is a very good liar, so I do have to roll dice on this. What you can expect when you get to the Duke's house. You know, are you expecting it to be heavily guarded?
Now that there's been so many events and, you know, your mom's come into even more power lately, is she carrying around some extra guard, or what's she doing to protect herself these days?
Well, she definitely makes sure that she's safe based on all of the many players in the city who are vying for power. I am going to ask you to make an insight check. Okay, again, you're passing this because he has disadvantage and a -2. Actually, you don't need the -2 on this one, just the
I have
disadvantage.
4 extra insight. Why is this happening?
This dude, when he's sober, lies really well.
Good
Good thing we got him real drunk.
He got himself real drunk. All right, let me give you a bit of specific information. So he'll let slip that just outside the house, just out in the yard, there's 9 guards wandering around. And that's only the beginning. There's far worse things inside. And she has eyes and ears everywhere.
Does she ever like to go to the theater?
Certainly not right now.
Darn. What about the gladiator show?
Again, maybe when a city close to us, along with a leader of our city, isn't literally in hell, maybe then she'll catch a show.
Maybe one of our courses of action might be to
Hannah is fine.
settle down the Flaming Fist.
Hannah is fine. I swear to God, if y'all kill my girlfriend like this soon.
Fireball!
I heard eyes and ears everywhere and immediately distrusted everyone we've met.
Yep.
No.
I should not
okay.
say this as your
Hannah
DM,
is
but
fine.
you guys walked past 2 conspicuous birds on the way in.
Ooh. Give
With
me
health
birds.
bars.
Everything
Yeah,
has health
that's
bars.
Uh,
I
maybe
give every
Claudia's
creature a
getting
health bar so
snack.
that you can't use that as an indicator.
I mean, I could send Claudia back upstairs and have a snack out of the birds. And then it would look like just a tiger's eating birds, not like someone sent anything after the birds.
Are the birds real?
Oh
That's-
my
That
god,
is the real
not the
question.
time.
Anyways,
Birds.
I think we've gotten everything out of this person that we need, right? Correct?
I think so.
I think we got information to make a decision.
So I'd like to wrap up my song and say thank you for his time, and I hope he has a lovely rest of his evening.
Okay. Faelynn,
Yes.
I'm gonna say this choice as PG as I can.
Yes.
Is Hannah going home, or is she
Ow, chicka, wow, wow.
or is she coming to the inn?
We just met, so we're gonna take things slow.
Okay. But you both know where each other are now.
Yeah. Yeah.
She knows where your inn is, you know where her home is.
Yes.
So a room with twin beds.
Oh my god. Look, if later in the campaign there is a situation where there is only one bed in the hotel room, like in every one of my favorite fantasy novels, I will be open to it, but I want that specific situation or nothing.
Yes, the birds work for the bourgeoisie.
Yes.
Bourgeoisie. Don't ask me how to spell that.
All right. Are we done at the tavern? Do we leave? Do we go sleep/meditate for?
Yeah, I think we're finished up here,
I
right?
don't want
Unless you
walk
want to check out the
past
birds on the way
birds
out.
You don't
again.
technically have to rest before going to the villa. That's your choice. You can do both in the same day.
Well, we haven't used anything.
You
Like,
haven't
we
used
all
anything,
still
you're
have...
not hurt, you're not getting a level up.
Do we
I-
want to go there now?
Can I also ask if on the way out of the boat, before we become fully visible to the birds, can Faelynn cast sleep on the birds? Because I don't trust them.
That is Phelan's choice.
I can.
Oh,
I will
no.
happily cast some sleep on these birds.
You can get both birds in the spell, so go ahead and
Okay.
cast me a sleep spell.
I would like to
my
be at the front of
God.
the party in case something goes horribly wrong.
I just don't trust these
Do I
These
just? Sorry,
birds are gonna turn
I
into,
don't think
like,
I've had to
7-foot
cast spells yet.
monsters.
Oh wait, no. Here we go. Cast
What?
at level.
You should just
What
be able to
level
cl-
are we?
Just click on the
You
spell.
want to click it on.
3,
You want to
we're
cast it
level
on level
3.
1.
Okay,
Going
okay.
up in
Yeah.
level uses your higher level slots,
Oh, gotcha.
so it's like amping up the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, 16's still good.
Oh, there
If
it is.
16 puts
Okay.
them to sleep, I think we're fine. But I
Yeah.
don't trust them.
The bourgeoisie.
Anytime we see a bird in this campaign now, I'm just gonna be like, that bird's a spy. I don't know how.
We didn't talk to everyone in the tavern.
Roll initiative.
Do we need
Meat
Uh-oh.
Okay.
is coming.
Initiative.
I'm even sorry.
Always not trusting the birds.
You just can't trust birds. Ankanna's probably staying at the tavern a little after we do. She's
Sorry,
she's
I'm trying to
probably
find
still downstairs.
initiative. Why can't I find it?
It's the giant initiative top of the
Oh,
thing.
there it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, remember you have to select your token
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
click initiative.
Oh no, the turn order thing.
Yeah.
Are we
How
all
good
getting
of an
moved
initiative
outside?
can these birds have? Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
Where's
no.
the GF though? I think the
How
GF
does-
is down below.
She's downstairs, so she's fine.
How does Trina get +4 to? Oh my god, that's a lot for her initiative bonus. Dang.
That's Dex, because bards are Dex
Oh.
Oh wait, I
weapon
didn't roll
people.
initiative. Yet. Okay, wait.
My dex is lacking. I lack the maiden's index.
I am neither strong nor dexterous.
Mood.
I have only charisma.
I am only meat.
Wait, it says you wanted to send the results of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Let's.
So yeah, you have to select your character token and then
Oh,
hit
but it was a
initiative.
good roll the first time. Oh, well, that's actually.
Oh well,
That's a much better one.
nat 20.
Typical.
Couldn't it be when we actually need it, though?
And then the birds will go.
Why is it always gotta be birds?
Birds belong to the bourgeoisie.
What about Freddy?
Yeah.
What about Freddy?
Roll
Have you
initiative.
ever rolled for initiative?
Loser.
Alexi has initiative twice. Why is this?
I don't have
Oh, you know what?
initiative
It's because you
twice.
rolled it earlier as a joke. And that was when you rolled the 5, so I'm taking it off.
Okay. Thank you.
13. Fuck. Dang it. Oh, I'm in the middle.
Okay, hang on. I've got too many things going on here. I can exit that. I can pop out that. I'm going to cover up.
I want to escape the ship. I'm so sad I can't move between layers anymore.
There, I can
Teleporting is
move these over here, where they're out of my way.
Life is a highway.
I wanna drive it.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
so-
Wait, does Claudia need to roll? No.
On each of your turns, I'm giving you free move upstairs. So
Okay.
Panda, you're for. Oh yes, Claudia. No, Claudia moves on your turn,
Okay, good. All right.
and
So I
you
guess-
control Claudia. So also open Claudia's character sheet. Claudia has her own character sheet.
Oh gosh. Lots of complex. I fighter, I smack. Yay.
So the birds didn't fall asleep?
Oh, sorry. You want to take your free move upstairs? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot. I have to move you.
and also that means both of these birds have an HP of higher than 16.
God.
And
Mine is only 19.
One bird is asleep.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, and let me just move the player view map so that our lovely audience
Can see.
see.
I love that we're just like stealthily gather information. Let's fight the birds.
I wanted to
Hang
sleep.
on, before you
so
move,
we could
Panda,
sleep.
you got your free move upstairs.
Okay, yeah.
This raven is not a raven, it's an imp. And the other imp
Ooh, ah, ah.
is asleep.
Can I just ask him?
And you
What's
also
going
see a
on?
cloaked figure standing here.
Ah!
Yeah. I'm gonna say, what's up, you guys? What's going on? I'd like to act a little bit
Isn't this
drunk.
combat?
The person with the
Well,
cloak
they don't
is gonna
know.
point at the imp and be like, "Why is that there?"
Pointing at the imp and asking why the
Pointing
imp
at
is
the imp
there?
and saying, "Why is that there?" And then, she draws a long sword and a short sword, but she seems to be looking towards the imp with them. All right, it is still your initiative though, so you get the movement in action right now. It's your call what happens here.
Ah! Can I ask the cloaked figure why the imp shouldn't be there? What's wrong with the imps being there?
It's an imp, it's a spy.
But for who?
I don't know, do you know?
Wouldn't it be
lose 10
best
feet
to
of
just
movement.
Wouldn't it just be best to leave them alone and not get in trouble with whoever is spying?
This coming from the person whose party member just put it to sleep. Or put one of them to sleep and revealed them.
But do they know that?
No, I'm just saying that to you as the DM, that I think it's funny.
Yeah, they don't. No one knows I'm associated with Faelynn. I'm just here chilling.
She says, well, now that it's revealed, I'd rather get rid of it.
Have fun.
You will with it. I won't say anything.
Okay, so you're not doing anything else on your turn?
No.
All right, it's her turn. And
Are you about to let an NPC get murked?
I hope so.
Hopefully the NPC doesn't attack me, but it seems kind of friendly.
This NPC has 2 swords. Oh.
that was a bad roll on the AC.
Oh no.
So you see her run up with her 2 swords, and she's just flailing around at this imp, and the imp is just constantly dodging it.
Good.
I'm
You're impressed?
I am impressed that she could roll attacks that bad.
Who is this person?
I thought this NPC was just gonna come and take out these imps right away, honestly.
All right, Friedrich, it's your turn.
Oh. Come back.
I'll give you
Right,
a
I
free
kept
move
my headphones on.
upstairs.
Thank you. Yay, I can see. And it's daytime, so I can see.
There's an imp that's asleep, and you would have come up
No,
just
imp
in
that's
time to
awake.
see this person get really frustrated at the fact that they have not stabbed this imp.
So wait, they're both asleep?
No, sorry, that one's asleep. That one's awake.
The top right's awake.
Yeah, the one with the health bar is awake.
What do I know about imps? Do I know that imps are bad? How
We
do
know
I
that
feel
they're
about seeing
spies.
imps?
You know that imps are commonly used by mages as spies.
But we don't know who would want to watch us or have information on us.
It doesn't need to necessarily be about us either. They could
Yeah,
just be watching.
I'm trying to
pretty
decide
sure
if we should attack it or not.
it's implied that it's the Duke because she has eyes and ears everywhere.
Okay.
Is she watching us or is she watching her son?
Oh, that's a good point. I mean,
Question.
have these imps turned hostile?
They've been revealed,
But we don't know.
which
They
they
were not-
tend to not like.
So they're going to be hostile.
Are they going to be
Pretty
hostile to
mad.
us? Okay. I
Get up some popcorn.
I guess I should attack it.
All right.
Should I attack? What do we think as a party? Should I attack it?
You do what you want.
Hit me
I
with
mean-
your best shot.
Will the imp have more information? We could take the imp.
We could take the sleeping imp and wake it up in a location that
Oh,
it's not
that's
aware of.
true.
because
You
it'll
can
be
speak
asleep.
common, so you can talk to them. Though, yes, you do have one that's asleep.
Can I try and talk to the imp?
Sure, go ahead.
Hello. Hey. Hi. Just asking. What are you doing here? What's going on here, dude? I didn't say dude. I said dude. Frederick didn't say dude.
Roll me a persuasion check. You have disadvantage.
Oh,
It's in combat.
Dude,
Yeah.
It could
Not
be
great.
worse.
It's
Yeah, no.
not ideal.
It snarls at you, and it yells.
Snarls at me?
It yells some curse words in Infernal.
Oh, come on now. That's
Damn.
just rude.
Do you
I'm only
speak
trying to be
Infernal?
polite.
You don't
I
speak
don't.
infernal.
So you don't know what it said. You don't know the curse words, but you said it wasn't very nice.
I know that it can speak common, so I know that the
Yeah,
only
okay.
reason to not speak common at me is that it's going to be rude. So I'm just going to say that's terribly rude. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on and maybe try to not kill you.
You do
If you
still
can
have
talk-
an action.
I know. If you'd like to talk, I'm open to talking, but if you'd just like to take that route, then I'm happy to draw my weapon and attack you.
The imp is in combat with the other person currently, right?
Well, the other person's
Yeah, the
just
cloaked
wailing
figure tried
around.
to.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that's why disadvantage.
So, wait, does it have a response to that? Or am I just...
No, more
Attack.
cursing and infernal.
Okay, cool. Well... You're just frustrating. I guess this is what you've left me with. Here we go. Wait, where's my... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna use the... Do I need to have a long rest to bring back my grasping and seeking arrows?
Sorry?
Oh, so when I leveled up, we picked up grasping arrow and seeking arrow. Do I need
Yeah.
to take a rest to regenerate those?
No,
Oh, no.
you just have
Okay.
those.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna roll this.
What?
Okay, so you do have to roll an attack as well, though. Like
Okay,
roll
so-
an arrow attack.
Just a regular longbow?
Yep.
Okay. Yep, there we go. Not huge, but
So you didn't hit it. So basically, you fired a shot. It slams into the ship, and then a bunch of vines and thorns start curling around, like the banister there.
oh, this one can miss. Oh, I forgot about it. It's the seeking arrow that can't miss. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I tried.
That will bring us
I'm just gonna
around to
step
Alexi.
here.
Oh, Lord.
actually.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beamed up. I'm gonna move Panda and Claudia out of the door, just assuming you guys are being polite.
Okay, so this rugged individual is attempting to murder the bird. The imp, I should say. Huh.
Yes, you know they're imps now.
I think since we've already committed,
As far
would-
as you know, like no one's heard it yet.
that is true.
You could still try to talk it down.
I don't
It's
know.
a
if I can
very
talk it
rude
down.
bird. Kill it.
Wait, let me check my stiff. Would my fishing tackle include a net?
Yeah.
Can I try to catch this thing in a net? Can I run up to it and try to get it in my net?
Okay, I want you to roll. Do you have javelins?
I have hand axes.
Roll a hand axe attack, but we're gonna treat it as a net attack.
Okay.
And later we'll add a net attack to your character sheet.
Okay. I have a hand axe and a longbow. Does it matter? No. I'll
Use
just throw
the
that.
hand axe.
Whoa!
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, it's not breaking out of that net. It is wrapped up. Eridan. We have a sleepy imp and a trapped net imp.
Whoa. Gosh. So just a temperature check, I guess, from the group. Are we going to kill some imps today?
Since we hadn't heard it, I just wanted to like decommission it.
We need to know who it.
I'll be
We
right
need to
back.
know that it works for the
Yeah.
Duke before we kill it.
Okay. Then I will meander over.
Should we try to capture the sleeping one at some point?
Probably.
I guess we can do that after combat. So now that it's in the what does me capturing it in the net mean? I didn't.
Well, right
I just
now it
did
means that it's prone and incapacitated.
Okay.
Yeah. So Eridan's gonna Eridan's gonna saunter over and just say, Look, you know we can't let you go until we at least find out who you're working for, it's all. Won't you tell us?
All right, fine. You want me to tell you who I'm working for? Watch this. I work for and bubbles come out of its mouth. I work for. See, the person who employs me is. They live at. It's called a contract, lady.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a very respectful contract.
Work's work. You know, I gotta protect my clients.
What happens if you break the contract?
Well, I guess I'm out of a job.
That's it?
Yeah, well, this is a lot better than being in the hells, and, you know, it's hard to find someone you like serving. So, it's tough out there.
Can we
I
all
think
join
you
in
could
this
use
dialogue?
a boss who values you.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, come on!
Yes!
You know what? Just based on the fact that I was put here, working against you fine people, what's your offer? What's the state of living I'd be looking at if I work for you?
Can I ask how much he makes?
Oh, it's
Well,
not
how
about
much do
what
you
I
make?
make. It's about, like,
Mm.
I get
What?
to sleep in a pretty cushy house. You know, when I get to sleep. And,
Well, you can sleep whenever you want. We don't really have like a schedule, so it's really a make your own schedule, make your own hours kind of thing. You know, the more hours you work, the more you make. But
Why does
you know,
this
it's really
sound like
all
a
in your
toxic
hands.
workplace already?
We're looking for
Sounds like an
self-starters
startup,
with a
and we're just
can-do attitude.
Not only that,
care
really-
about the company.
really
Y'all,
Unlimited PTO.
y'all,
That's
this
what I was
isn't
thinking.
thing.
this
And
is
then
an
I immediately went
MLM.
MLM.
This is
I
literally
immediately-
MLM.
Yeah,
You make
I
your
just
own
really
hours. You can make like
You know what, though? That persuasion check was really good.
$100,000 a day.
He's gonna agree. He's like, okay, you know what? Whatever. Boom, contract broken. And you know
You
what?
know, you
right
can
now,
get a
you and me,
car
we
just
gotta do
from
a thing.
sitting at
Reaches out a
home.
finger that's glowing and says, you know, stick out your palm.
I'll do it.
Just kind of makes a mark on your hand. It painlessly burns into it.
Yeah,
And you
tattoo.
now have an imp familiar. By the way, I can't tell you my true name. That's too much power, so you get to pick a name. But let me tell you, Louis over there, the Duke thought it was funny to call him Louis. Louis, he doesn't like it up here. Kind of an asshole, too. So, you know, if you kill him, he'll go back to hell. He'll be much happier. So, you know, just do us a favor and just slit Louis' throat. He'll thank you
so
for it.
more
I
like a
swear.
merciful. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can help Louis out.
The brutality.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
immediately. Let's kill him.
I mean, if you
Jimothy.
don't want to, I am very much here for Jimothy.
I am down to
Timothy
name
is
him
a good
Timothy.
name.
Jimpathy. Jimpathy.
We are really
Jimpathy!
we're really
Yeah.
collecting
Yeah.
people this round already. This
Oh, apparently.
event.
Oh, you're not even done.
Oh,
Let's see if I
Oh,
like this cloak guy.
Jimpathy, yes.
Jimpathy.
I like this cloak guy.
Yeah, this cloak guy seems
Rugged.
decent.
Rugged. We love a rugged man or woman. We don't really is it
Wait, cloak
concealed.
guy?
Yeah.
The
Because, you
person
know,
literally, the one that isn't us and isn't an imp.
this one.
Okay.
We
Is that
can
a
call
cloak?
him. We
Oh,
can.
that's a suit of armor.
We can
dude.
call him
Okay.
Jimpy for short.
Jimpy.
Jamps.
Jimps.
I have now made it so that you can put an imp on the board whenever you like.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh man, and then
Birds
I
work
guess
for
we're
us
gonna
now.
take care of Louis.
We
over
are
there.
the bourgeoisie.
And now we have a direct person who was spying for the Duke.
Yeah, I
Maybe
was
the
gonna
Duke.
say, maybe they
They
can
didn't
tell
say
us
who
Oh,
they worked
yeah.
for yet.
the schedule.
Oh yeah, no, I
they
work for
did,
Duke
they said.
Vanthamper.
Okay.
Everyone
there
does
we
that.
go.
Really, I don't even know why she bothers with the whole secrecy thing, because, like, everyone fucking knows. You know, you look for crooked politicians, she's the first one you see. Ask
would
anyone.
you,
You walk
send
down the
me to
street, you
what?
ask some homeless guy, you know, who's the most crooked politician in Baldur's Gate, they're gonna be like, Duke Vanderpool, for sure.
Oh, I love it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
this
goodness.
is really good.
Amazing.
Did someone murder Louis?
I haven't murdered Louis. I'm talking to Jim.
I can wander over and, you know,
Wait, we
try
have
and, try and
hold
make
on.
it quick.
Wait, we're still in.
We still
Faelynn
have
can come
initiative.
Yeah.
upstairs.
You
Oh,
You
can't
do
can
we?
ignore initiative now,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and whoever wants to do the deed of killing Louis can kill Louis.
Not me.
I'll
I'll
leave that
do
to
it.
Anthony.
All right, Friedrich, you go over, and you know, being such a dedicated bow user, do you just fire an arrow into Louis,
Oh,
or do
no.
you, or are you like,
No.
I need to see what this does and use a trick arrow?
No. I'm going to, as mercilessly as possible, slit his throat with my dagger.
You mean
Okay.
mercifully? You said mercilessly.
Mercifully. I'm gonna
Yeah,
mercifully.
mercilessly. I'm gonna just slowly saw it. I'm gonna kill him with a spoon.
Fork.
That's what Faelynn would do.
Yeah.
Oh, mercifully. Sorry, it's been a long week. Okay.
All right, let's get everyone else up here, meaning Faelynn and her girlfriend.
Yeah.
Who I'm going to make. Oh no, hang on. We'll make some decisions later.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
What I'm
Swear to
going to say
God.
is there is a method through Tasha's Cauldron that you can take an NPC and turn them into a combat-ready character. But it will
Oh.
take time to turn Hannah combat-ready. But it's an
Right.
option you'll have.
I
The
don't think we
hyperbolic
can
time
do that,
chamber.
No hyperbolic time chamber. You need to spend actual time doing this.
But I also don't want Hannah to die. Is my
She's
only
more likely
Then
to
we don't
die
have to
if
make
she
her-
only
make
has
her,
4
uh,
HP.
Yeah,
That's
we can
fair.
just
That's
leave
fair.
her.
That's fair.
Even if we never take her into combat, having her combat ready might be smart.
Yeah. No. That's fair.
Okay, we'll do that at some point then.
We should talk to this other NPC though. Where did they even come?
Yes.
Did they come from down below? Or
Well, Hi there, friend.
She came up the stairs.
oh, okay.
And okay, yes, let's get to what's going on with her.
Let's say, wow, the Duke really has eyes and ears everywhere. Hey,
Empathy.
Well, you need to.
Empathy.
So imagine this person as like. You know the over the top, heroic, almost faux Superman thing?
All right.
Yes! she like All Might poses. She's in full plate armor under her cloak.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I changed Jimpathy's name already.
It's like, well, I'm not surprised that the Duke has so many eyes. It is such a corrupt city, and sorry, what did you name your imp?
Jimpathy.
Timothy?
No,
As Timothy
Jim-
here has
renamed it.
pointed out.
I just renamed it. It's
Jimpathy.
Empath.
Oh, empath?
Empath.
Okay.
Hang on. Okay.
Empathy, or I'm an empath for short.
Empathy.
No.
Empathy. Yes.
Empathy, as Empathy here pointed out.
Empathy.
well,
Duke
you know,
Vanderpool
Are
is at
you
the center of it.
writing down draw empathy, Emily, right now?
No, I just wrote down his name.
Oh no, I know, but is that a note to draw empathy later?
Should, yeah, I have to.
See, the
Draw
problem is, if
Empathy.
you make merch from this campaign, I'm gonna start buying it.
Oh no.
Or just
And so
buying
eventually
our
I'll be
own
sitting here on
merch?
stream with a mug with Empathy on it. Or like
Honestly, that
hashtag
would make me
Faelynn.
very happy.
Yeah, no, on your Redbubble we'll have a section called whatever our D&D character's name is.
Goblins
Goblins.
Return? Goblino's Return?
Goblins Return.
The thing
Herding
here is
goblins.
called
Herding
Goblino's
goblins.
Return just because I had to have a new name, but like...
Yeah, but our actual thing is herding goblins.
That's it. Yeah, herding goblins. That was it.
It's kind of
Okay.
been our thing.
We'll put that section in the red bubble, and obviously Emily will get this because she's getting Albert, so not be.
I'll share.
But you'll get most of it, like, because you're making the art. So you'll get most of it.
On track.
Okay.
And
Focus.
I'd like to ask the cloaked figure.
We haven't heard the cloaked figure say anything yet.
Yes, we
no,
have.
she was talking.
Barely.
I'd like to
Okay.
say. Well, it seems like you're quite the heroic figure here. What's your background? Where are you from? What you've been up to?
Well, I was training. Hang on, one sec. I was training to become a Hell Rider. And, I was just outside Eltruel when the city fell. Then I came to Baldur's Gate, seeking help, but I found that the Flaming Fist were not helping outsiders. In fact, they tried to kill me. I've been here a short time, but I've seen that the entire government here is corrupt, and I'm trying to bring an end to it and get aid to my city as soon as possible.
You know, I feel like our interests are in line here. We're
Hey,
also
Eltruel, I hear that's a hell of a place. And she's real mad at Empathy over that, but doesn't actually attack, because she knows Empathy belongs to you now.
Wouldn't hurt to fly.
Now that empathy's in the right hands. We're actually trying to sort out some of the corruption in this city too. What do you say we become friends here?
I would gladly help you in the name of justice.
Or Demacia.
Right. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Anyone
recruiting her isn't hard. It's honestly out of DM mode. The main advantage to doing this whole encounter is getting Rhea on your side. Because if you skip this part, you don't get her, and that's why I had Harold lead you here.
Yay!
Harold fixes every problem I have.
Harold truly
Yeah,
I see a
fixes
problem.
everything.
Harold
You know,
fixes it.
if we need merch, it's Harold merch.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're not just doing Herald merch, but yes, that
No,
will
but
be
we're
like
starting with
Herald
merch.
merch, and it's gonna
If
be
you have a
majority.
problem, Harold to the rescue.
I do, before we leave the lantern, the glow lantern, I do want to ask Empathy, who he was here to spy on.
Ooh.
Just keep an eye out here because one of Duke Vanthamer's sons works here, right? I want to make sure no one's trying to off him. By the way, the Duke knows you're looking for her, so she's expecting you.
Oh God!
But
Thank you, Empathy.
you did a good thing here by not killing her son.
Well, I mean, why would we do that? We're friends with good old Amric.
Well, the other bit of good news is they might publicly blame you for killing her other son, but she knows the truth.
Which is?
That it wasn't us?
That her
Well, it
son
wasn't
was betrayed by the very same cultists he was, overseeing.
Oh, good.
Do I think that Amric is pliable enough to receive this information and believe it? Or do I think maybe he already knows?
Empathy's going to talk to you, Eridan, telepathically, and only you. And he
Okay.
asks you to keep what you're about to hear absolutely secret.
Okay, I'm gonna just wait. I'm just gonna quickly mute you in that case then.
No, I was gonna send this as a Discord message.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's a good
Do you
sign.
agree to complete secrecy?
For you, Empathy, I would do just about
Empathy! I'm fully invested in Empathy.
What was that?
Empath for short.
Secret.
There's one other name I have to grab.
Okay.
I'll be a moment with that.
I'm just curious if we can, if we would be able to have her son turn on her if we gave him the right information.
Seems like a great way to piss her off even further.
But we also have more people fighting with us against
Wait, and
many
the
guards.
Duke
That's
was
true.
definitely part of the cult? Like, was definitely...
She
had
was
a hand?
responsible for it.
Okay, good.
Wait, let's see what empathy has to say.
Oh.
I'm gonna run to the washroom.
I'm gonna grab more water.
By the way, empathy can talk to you telepathically whenever, and you can talk to empathy telepathically whenever. As long as you're on the same plane of existence.
Yay!
Yay!
I have a brain friend.
I'm almost done.
I just love the idea of immediately not trusting
You're good.
any birds. And then when the bird turns out to be an imp from hell, I'm like, no, you are my best friend.
There you go. Empathy has told you what he knows. So, given that bit of information, you might not want to tell Emric what you know.
You know, you are correct. Thank you, empathy. You are a very useful little guy. So knowledgeable.
Sorry, there was one last bit.
Yep. Okay. There's a lot of information.
Are we really getting empathies better than Hannah? I'm gonna make a custom token for Hannah, by the way. It's gonna be like AI generated art as what I do for them, but you know.
Yeah.
I should do that for Harold. Why haven't I done that for Harold?
Harold.
Maybe I'll wait.
That's a great question. Why haven't you done that
Why
for
don't
Harold?
I have a custom token for Harold? Well, probably because I
Yeah.
only use him in roleplay. If you guys bring him out in combat, he'll be very annoyed. It might save your life, but he'll be very annoyed.
Okay, Jetty, we don't need to pick favorites here.
Empathy or death.
That name is just fun to say in my head. Not empathy, another name that I'm looking at.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they were thinking when they made the names for this campaign, really. A lot of them are hard to say, and then a lot of them are like...
Wait, did we find out if the son is pliable and would turn against his mom?
He is not. That's all
Yeah.
I can-
Emily's not supposed to share what she knows, but she knows enough.
I want you seeing it.
Well, you can say it, you'll just reduce your trust with empathy.
Yeah.
But what if she
Yeah.
says it telepathically to us and we never talk about it out
I was
loud?
gonna ask if message would work to, as a
Empathy would
loophole.
not know if you were using message.
I might do that later so that it's not everyone learning directly in front of
Yeah.
empathy in the same moment.
Yeah.
right.
Faelyn's bad at being subtle, you know.
Since we're basically wrapping up what we're doing at the low light, I'm going to take a quick break. A little bit of information for where you find yourselves right now. I made the assumption that you were approaching the villa at night. If you would rather do so during the day, simply ask and I will make that shift.
Do I get to have
Our
my
intention at the villa, are
Bless
we trying to kill this person or are we trying to talk
You know
with
what?
them?
You get the feeling this is probably going to be a fight.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Trina, do you
I
have
would
fruit
like
waffles?
to
Yes.
message everyone one by one on the way to the villa the information that empathy shared with me earlier.
All right, go ahead and
So
share,
is,
Emily.
is empathy away right now? Like, is
do
he
we-
put away?
So
I don't think it'll be that useful in combat.
Aridin, you can't unsummon empathy because you don't have the Find Familiar spell.
Oh.
Solid. So yeah, he's just with us.
So wait. Before Emily does this, just like being in character, does she need? Well, do you want to tell us like, or does your character have like a level of trust and respect for their word?
Well, I believe what empathy told me, personally, but I guess, yeah, maybe would I be able to do sort of like an insight check on empathy's information just to make sure it is actually good?
Sure, go ahead, make an insight check.
Okay. Insight.
It would be bad if we
I'm on
found
the
out
wrong
right
screen.
away that empathy is actually not.
He's being straight up with you. He's
Okay.
He's not lying. And if you're being
Solid.
honest, he probably never wants to lie to you.
He's your best friend
In
now.
fact, it's not allowed in the contract.
You know, I think even without a contract, we would have a beautiful friendship, empathy. I just trust. It works. So then, yeah, one at a time, Aridin's gonna message everyone and just be like, okay, don't freak out. Don't say anything. I'm gonna tell everyone else. Empathy actually served the Duke's other son, Thirstwell. Thirstwell. And Thirstwell and our pal Amric there. They're the ones who plotted the assassination. And the Duke doesn't know that her son's murdered her other son. So that's a problem for us.
You think we should maybe
fine,
try
I'm gonna tell
and...
someone else now.
Sorry, what were you gonna say, Anthony?
Do you think we should try and gain an audience with the Duke instead of like just going and bashing the doors down and be like, hey?
I think if she's...
Let me see if there's a way for you to do that.
Also, friendly reminder that I do have an appointment at 4. Are we going to be okay, do you think?
We have several stopping points we can pick.
Okay.
So I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
Though if you wanted to, we could also stop before doing this. But first, I'm going to at least see if we can get an audience with the Duke. Yes, I understand the position of privilege.
What does... We can secure an audience with a local noble if we need to.
Oh, that's good,
But
because
the
I had
city
that
is
too.
currently in like martial law,
Okay,
anarchy,
Yeah,
power
but-
grab, so it does kind of change things.
We're
if we go talk to
nobles. The
if
rules
we
don't
go-
apply to people with money.
If we just go talk to the Duke,
Yeah, but y'all lost your money.
then our
No,
empathy is going to know that Aridin told everyone.
Unless only Aridin talks to... Well, oh no, because could we drop empathy off at the inn? On
We
our
could
way
ask
to
him
the
to keep watch for us somewhere.
Yeah.
I figure that's going to be
Yeah.
empathy's best use, because he's going to be shit in combat.
Actually, maybe it would be helpful to have him knowing what we know about Amric.
Is the other brother wanting to assassinate his other brother then too if he's having him watched?
Well, yeah, there's a power grab thing happening for sure here. So it might be beneficial to have empathy like roost on higher up on the ship so he can't be seen, but so that he can see if Thirstwell shows up again.
First, wow.
And that way he can keep an eye on Amric and see if Amric's up to anything sketchy, and keep an eye out to see if Thirstwell or anyone working for him shows up at Amric's to do a murder.
To a murder.
Do the deaths.
Yeah. And then we don't have to worry about him finding out that I have already broken our trust.
I'm gonna say you can get an audience with Duke Vanthampur.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
And are
do.
we good? Are we good to leave empathy at
Yeah.
the low lantern?
Will she believe us without empathy?
Mm. Well, we know. I can't remember if we heard what empathy went by before, but we know Louis's name.
We could say we spoke to Louis because Louis is now,
Yeah. Yeah, we had a conversation with Louis. He's back home now, but he told us some information before we sent him back.
So what she will do is she will offer a meeting in the courtyard. I'm going to put us into daylight mode here and let you guys into her courtyard.
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna open the gate.
And they're expecting us, right? So they
Yes,
won't.
so what you're going to see is over in this area here. Sorry, no, over here in the grass, there's like a little table set up. She has. Hang on, let me just see if.
Anyone
Oh,
else
there's a
having
lot of
audio
people in
trouble?
here, eh?
Having what trouble?
Audio?
I don't
You having-
think so.
Okay, I'm gonna disconnect real quick and jump back in.
Okay.
Okay,
'Cause
the
I'm
whole
getting
stream is going to
robot.
look like garbage for a second, just so everyone knows.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Oh, that's a
Oh
lot
no.
of bad guys.
That's a lot. That's why we don't want to fight them.
But maybe they're really
Oh.
low level.
Ardub's the DM now. Oh no, it's switched back.
Sorry.
Oh, that's a that's a lot. They're like appearing.
Anything.
And I'm going to bring our.
Oh,
I'm going to
gosh.
bring Rhea over.
Mommy Rhea.
Now, I'm sorry to say that if you're looking to strike a bargain with the Duke here, you may have, in fact, not wanted to bring Rhea. Actually, I'll give you the option of leaving her behind for this bit.
Oh, Rhea's like an enemy of the state kind of thing, right?
We
And
leave.
very.
Can we leave Rhea like right out of sight? But if we shout for her, she can run in.
Sure. I just mean, like, if you try to strike a deal that's maybe not on the most up and up, she probably would not be cool with it.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's a route you guys want to go, but if you did want to go that way,
Pretty
That's-
up and up, respectable people.
Well, it's best to leave our options open.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Can someone remind me what our overall like purpose is in this city? Like, I've gotten lost.
so basically you've stumbled into all this. Your initial job was just to investigate the Cult of the Dead 3, but in doing that, you found more and more about this political intrigue. I do feel like you lost a little bit of the flow because of the amount of time we took off.
Yeah.
But hopefully as we're getting more regular, we'll get back into the swing of things. And
Okay.
I will keep posting in the Discord if there's more that I find you guys are questioning, then I'll try and keep up. But yeah, you weren't really given a specific purpose here, actually.
Well, we know what like our individual characters' purposes are. Like, I'm still trying to find my sister.
Yes, you do have individual goals.
If
And there's a-
anything, shouldn't we have helped the brothers kill this person because she's the one that's super corrupt?
That's not untrue.
I feel like their whole family is corrupt.
You would have gotten the impression while talking to Emmerich that he does care about his mother's safety.
Mm.
He's not, just because it would be good for him in terms of power does not mean he would go for it. Okay, so the nobles are going to be the first to be able to approach the Duke
Me
and make proper
Aerodin.
introductions. Names, titles are exchanged. Duke Thelmar of Vanthampur is described as a beast of a woman in her 60s. So, despite
Fine
the fact that
beast.
she's like, she looks strong, like she could beat most of you at arm wrestling. Not all of you, but most of you. And she has that sort of almost military, no nonsense air about her. So, after getting the formal introductions to the nobles, she doesn't care about anybody else who you are, other than, so you've been in my way. Anything to say for yourselves?
You may need to enlighten us as what you mean by in
You
your way.
know that this is the worst part, right? I know all the things that are going on, and you know that I know. I know you went sauntering through my bathhouse and murdered a whole lot of people. You know, honestly, I wish they hadn't done such a good job of holding you off the first time, because if you'd been there, you might have saved my son. Then maybe I'd have a reason to talk to you on a friendly level. I guess Amric likes you, so that's something. But why do I have to explain all this? You know those things happened. You know I know.
Do you know why do you know why Mortlock was in the bathhouse in the first place, ma'am?
Well, he was in the bathhouse because I had him there. I didn't expect the cultists to decide to kill him when we gave them so many fine citizens for their debauchery.
Buttery.
Do you know if your other sons spent any time at the bathhouse?
Not directly. I know Thirstwell helps keep an eye on the place.
And you're sure it was these cultists that killed your son? Is there any evidence pointing in that direction?
Well, I got to watch as the one with no face stabbed him to death, so yeah, there's evidence for that.
Well, we took care of your son's killer, so
I saw. He didn't give you
No, when
much
you-
choice. It's not like you did it for my benefit.
Whether
No,
we
but
did it
there
for
is
your
a sort of
benefit or not, you
justice.
benefited from it.
Yeah. Now, I noticed you said Thirstwell's usually the one who keeps an eye. So, was it his eyes you were seeing us avenge your son through, or your own?
I don't see why I should tell you that.
Well, see, we had a conversation with Louis earlier. He's back home now. But, before he left, he told us a couple things. Like, he answers to Thirstwell and not to you.
Well,
I'm
I
just
see there's
like,
nothing we can do to
like-
keep trust, is there?
Hey, we're bringing this information to you completely free and unprompted.
Completely free and unprompted. Of course, you could just stop meddling in my business.
You could stop creating unfortunate business for us to be meddling in.
Oh,
We're trying to find a positive note here.
like you said, Mortlock would have died whether or not we were there.
We unfortunately stumbled into this. We had no intention of upsetting you directly.
But it seems like there were things at play before we started, as you say, meddling. Like maybe someone else was pulling some strings.
If it wasn't us, then surely someone else would have fallen into this unfortunate series of events. Oh no, cat's got a bad face on here.
Yeah, the thinking face is so stressful.
Yeah.
The thinking face. I'm just like, did I do a good job or a bad job? I'll never know.
I'm literally never certain. Like, even when good things happen, I don't know.
Never know.
Right?
I'm just trying to find a way, if there's a way you can deal with her without having to do the fight and keep the regular story progressing. Again, I don't care if you do the regular story. We could stay in Baldur's Gate and do political intrigue for another 10 sessions for all I care. But there's just a little bit of information I wanted to get in my head first.
Okay.
So,
Ooh.
sorry, can you replay the last thing that was said? Because my brain...
Also, we stumbled into these things by accident.
Yeah.
If it wasn't us, then someone else would have fallen into this.
Right.
And
Oh, yes, I
then-
was looking for something specific, a specific character that she might want dealt with. Okay. Well, if you didn't mean to be in this business, do you care how you get out of it?
Yes.
With our lives would be great.
Especially if it moves us along to where we're trying to be.
Well,
And out of your hair.
first of all, you, Aridin,
Yes.
you seem like you had something special you wanted to tell me about those imps. Let's hear it.
Your sons are more... Your sons have at least one more face than you think they do. They care for you, but each other? Little less.
Oh, hang on. I have it. Oh, the handout's just her image. I'm going to send it to you guys anyways.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Let's
Oh,
see
shit.
Abuela up close.
I do not want to
She's
fight
got
her.
a haymaker
Yeah.
to end your life.
Aridin's like putting up a front, but she is like, please don't let this woman punch me in the face.
She looks like she could bounce you.
She could definitely bounce me.
Are you saying that Thirstwell and Amric perhaps had something to do with Mortlock's end?
Well, that's what Louis told us.
Any chance I could speak to the one you have directly?
He's keeping watch over Amric to make sure your sons are keeping things above board with each other. He'll let us know if one of them makes a move.
And if we did bring him here, I guess that would leave Emmerich a little bit more vulnerable
Go collect my son.
without oversight.
Go collect Amric for me.
Okay.
Why do I feel like this is going to be showing up at school and being like, hey, we've got a note, your mom wants you.
She hands you a kind of decorative pin. Show him this. Then he'll come without a fight. Oh, and the woman who's standing out there, you won't want her present for what's going to happen. Find a way to get rid of her.
Just so we're clear about what's going to happen.
Hang on, Friedrich, I will say, she's specifically holding this pin out to you. Do you take it?
Oh, to me?
Yes.
Can I make an insight? Or can I? I want,
You can make an insight
I
check.
wanna
Yeah.
inspect
Yeah,
it.
can we
Or
both do that?
I was gonna say, can I use Arcana to see if there's magic?
You
to
can
it?
do Arcana.
Okay, thank you.
There's
15 does
no
not seem
magic
high.
coming from the pin right now.
Right now.
Now.
Sorry,
don't know
from
why
what
I'm
you can
reading.
tell, there's no enchantments placed on this pin.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna roll insight on her. I want to know what her intentions are.
There's about to be a reckoning for her sons. They're going to be taught the
Debauchery.
law.
I feel like we need to go and chat because we've come into this like just going with the flow, but we haven't been thinking of like our long-term what we want to
Yeah.
happen and like what
Yeah.
our goal
Do
is
we
here for
want
the city.
Duke V in charge, or her sons who have proven to not be trustworthy by killing each other in charge?
What do we know of Thirstwell as well? Because we've met Emmerich and he seems like kind of a
There is
swindler.
not a lot of public information about Thirstwell.
Oh.
Like if anything, we should dethrone these people and put like our gal on the
Yes.
outside on the throne.
I mean, that does
Um,
not seem like a terrible idea, honestly.
She wouldn't want to be on the throne as a note. There are other people who would want that.
Would
But
it
people that
be
There are other political forces here. So how Baldur's Gate works, there's one Grand Duke who's currently missing. He's in hell. There are 4 lower dukes. If
And
the
they're just
Grand
kinda-
Duke came back, all of this political squabbling would stop.
So, are the dukes duking it out to be Archduke?
Essentially, but Thalamra is the only one who's really put in the work.
Put in the hours, we stay hungry, we devour.
Are there others that would be more respectful of the office, perhaps, in this position of power?
There are others who could hold the office harmlessly until the Grand Duke comes back, if he comes back. But they would at least be harmless in the position. If Thalamra takes power, she might keep it.
Would it asking everyone here, would it be perhaps stupid to say we'll bring Amric if you get Thirstwell to join as well?
Oh, darling, we're on the same page. Thirstwell will be here.
So she's just gonna like casually murder her sons? Can we grab like the brandy, bring it along, serve it to everyone and poison everyone?
We'd have to get poison. I do have poison
I feel like we know
spray.
someone for that.
Harold!
Harold, we have some
We
murder.
would also have to
At
be
this
very
point-
sneaky.
Because of his psychic connection to Aridin, I generally assume empathy hears what Aridin hears.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That means he knows that we betrayed him?
No, empathy, just empathy. Well, he knows that you told, yes. Like, all right. Bit of a low move, but I get you.
You understand.
If you want this to go real sideways, now's the time to hatch a plot with Amric. You show him that pin, you tell him his mother's pissed, he'll know that now's his time. And he's got some experience with this. Not everyone who goes into that room gets a nice drink.
I feel like we should use them to take out each other and then hopefully deal with just the one that's left.
That is
Can
what I
we-
was hoping.
Do you think we can explain this to what's her name that's outside? Hera? Farah?
Rhea?
Rhea.
Rhea. I was close. I had the right sounds. Do you think we can explain to Rhea that we plan to instigate infighting and then pick off the stragglers?
Well, she'd probably be down if they're all bad people and she wants to get rid of them.
Well, they
Yeah.
are
I don't
all
know
bad
that.
people.
Yeah.
Well, and it seems like the smartest move to try and have them all just
Off
deal
each
with
other.
each other and then
If we watch really carefully, can we just swap drinks so that the brothers and the mother
We could poison them
all drink
all.
poison?
Now there is one other option. This is gonna be information that comes again through empathy. Amric is the successor to his mother. He's a son of a bitch, but he's not evil. He's generally okay. There are worse politicians out there.
Good wine.
So if Emmerich took charge, would he be one of the ones that are more harmless?
He would be fairly harmless. Yes, he probably wouldn't wield his power forever. It would bring the balance back to the 4 dukes, and then eventually a Grand Duke would be selected, or you would get, or the previous Grand Duke would come back.
My impression is that Emmerich would maybe fare okay against his mother, but like maybe, but then like Thirstwell, I feel is just gonna fuck shit up.
Here's my thought. I feel like Amric is probably the weakest of the 3 brothers.
Yeah.
Which is why Thirstwell was able to get him to help kill Mortlock.
I feel like Thirstwell's probably the most evil.
Thirstwell feels like the power grabby son, so I want him to die, personally.
Perhaps we go back to Emmerich with the pin, explain the situation, and say, "Hey, look, just be on your guard. We'll have your back, but
yeah,
I think we should go with the poisoning plan, honestly. But we can leave Emmerich alive.
Well, Emmerich has a lot of fancy alcohols that he could bring that we could poison, that he could offer as gift to his family.
Okay. For the
Let's
sake
maybe go
of Trina, I'm going to somewhat fast forward that series of events. Okay. So you guys go when you find it. You find Emmerich again. You tell him the situation. He knows that right now he's the most likely son to be spared by his mother. But also that with what's happened, he'll never gain power under her. Now, he warns that she is, in fact, quite formidable. But if she's outside on her own with all of her guards, that's when she's at her most vulnerable. If he goes back with you, he will help you fight his mother, but you're not going to be able to sneak poison to her. She will notice.
Okay.
Well, I think between the 5 of us, Claudia, Rhea, Emmerich,
I'm assuming Emmerich would bring a guard or 2.
At least 1 or 2 of his most trusted. I feel like we could take the guards at the very least.
Hang on, let me
Yeah, we could just focus on taking down the guards and let the family fight each other.
He'll bring his guards with him.
Okay.
Okay,
Let me
so
just copy them over.
I feel like
I'm gonna take
semi-chance here.
Yeah. I'm gonna take the key from Duke V.
Roll me a d20.
Oh god. Is this gonna damage me?
Just roll a d20. Okay.
That's a good roll, champ.
Why?
No reason.
Friedrich, I'm going to frequently make you roll a d20 for seemingly no reason, and eventually something might happen. And I will tell you, it's not based on any magic used on you. It's based on things you're doing as a character and how I think they reflect on you.
Oh, so I'm basically becoming known as a shady motherfucker, is what you're saying?
No.
All right,
just roll a d20.
I rolled it.
Exactly.
He rolled it.
Exactly.
Just stressed about it.
So you guys do have quite an entourage here, and when this becomes a fight, I'm going to have fun running it, since I'm going to be most of the characters in it.
Oh god.
We're gonna see the fastest ever, like 16 turns. It's gonna get to us and take 20 minutes to get through just us.
Okay.
No, we're gonna be super speedy.
So, here's
Oh,
what
gosh.
happens when you bring Amric back. Thirstwell is already outside with his mother.
Oh, sup, Thirstwell?
Yeah, please
Um,
move away from them.
Chalmara basically walks up to Amric, puts a hand on his shoulder, says, "You know you've always been my favorite. You've known you're my successor. But it seems you don't know the importance of loyalty. Do you see the young man over there? His name's Friedrich. I've decided he's taken your place as my successor because he's shown he's reliable.
What?
I met him today. That's how badly you hurt me. But I still care for you. So you can live on. You can live on and see yourself in his shadow." And then she walks over to Thirstwell.
Thirsty worsty.
You, unfortunately, aren't quite so useful. And she builds up dark energy in her hand, and she blasts his head everywhere.
Oh, God. Okay. Smells worse than fish.
Time, great time.
This got dark quickly. Murder party!
So, Amric, think hard on that and go run your little business, because that's all you have left. Amric kind of looks at you guys like, are we gonna nod now?
Nod?
Is it time to play ball?
Is it time to give the signal? I'm gonna say you guys devise the signal,
Oh.
and Aridin can give it because you could do it mentally.
Wait. Ray is right outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhea will
Okay.
jump into the fray with the signal.
Okay, I would
Actually,
say
I'm
that...
going to say, Friedrich, you get to give the signal. Because you were just given a very important piece of information.
Yeah, and I can telepathically call Rhea in.
So, I'm gonna be successful. Okay, I'm gonna give him the nod because I need to give him the nod because like I'm not gonna let him get fucked by his own mother. That's just wrong.
Phrasing, Anthony!
Praising
gonna
say,
Anthony.
Catapult.
Praising.
Make him roll a d20 again.
No, that's the opposite of what I'd make him roll for. Actually, if he was like, yeah, I'll become the Duke, then I'll be like, okay, roll the fucking d20.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were the Duke, you'd have more resources to find your sister.
I mean, that's
Roll
true. Okay.
initiative!
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I get
We're
all
given
of
the nod.
I need to pull up...
A lot of initiatives to roll.
I love that our first fight today
Oh,
was
hang on,
against
let me clear off the
birds.
old initiatives.
Oh, so we need to roll again.
Oops, I need to select my token.
You will need to roll again, but if it's any worse, then take your first roll.
So you get your first
mine's
roll.
good.
But... The heck? This
There.
can I only roll good when it's for initiative?
Oh my
No.
God.
Panda, you didn't
Oh my
actually
God.
select your token when you did that, so I'll just hang on. I can just we just right click and we add a turn.
Wait, and I don't roll for Claudia because Claudia moves with me. Okay, right.
That is correct. However, if you want to bring I don't know if you want to bring empathy in.
Empathy has 10 hit points.
I'm gonna say no.
He is also effectively immortal.
Oh, wait, but no,
that's
he'd go back
true.
to hell.
Yeah.
He would go back to hell.
I feel like empathy is more valuable beyond.
If we
the
kill
fight.
empathy, I'm not
Yeah.
playing anymore.
The ability to have a telepathic spy wherever we need him is pretty valuable.
And to be honest, his measly 11 hit points doesn't help here, or however many he has.
He's not a good meat shield.
Yeah, this is gonna take me a little while, and
Oh no.
I'm literally gonna be covering your faces. I'm sorry. I have to layer these characters somewhere. Actually, I could just layer them on top of each other. That's fine. Okay. Who else is here? Got him. I think that's it for the named characters. So now I just have to add how many guards? Oh wait, no, I grabbed. No, I didn't grab guards.
There's 9 guards?
Yes, there's 9 guards. Okay, so I have to.
That's a lot of guards.
Well, there's 9 guards on.
I'm even gonna be super nice, and well, I'm mostly being nice to myself. I'm not gonna have all of the NPCs inside join into this because that would be hell for me to manage. It's just this
Yeah.
crew out here. You guys are saving yourselves a hefty fucking dungeon.
And if
Aww.
there's inside.
Yeah, but then if we put Amric on the throne, then it's his house. He can take us in and give us whatever trinkets we want
That's true.
because we put him in power.
Guard.
How much time do you have left, Trina?
Me?
Till you have to go.
I'm good till 3:45.
Okay.
It's not far away.
Okay.
This might technically take that long, so we could always save the combat for next time. Your
We
call,
have to
Trina.
start on a.
Like, I mean, yeah, like if we think like we'd be fine to be done at 3:45, then it's fine to continue. But like if we think there's a chance it could go longer, then we should probably save it.
Well, that's a half hour, and this is going to be a hectic combat that I'm not even done setting up for yet. So I would
Yeah.
say that we'll come back to this another day.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
truly thought 4.5 hours would be enough time. I
And like, I feel like the most of the biggest part of this encounter was hanging out with what's his face.
Yeah, it is 2 separate encounters, right? Like, I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
if this would be a 1-session thing anyways, so...
yeah.
So we did do a whole thing.
We did do a lot this time.
You
Yeah.
guys just have to know that next time you are coming straight into
Time
combat.
to
Straight
scrap.
into battle.
We're leaving it at
Ready.
a cliffhanger, I guess.
Yes.
Will they survive? Will they not survive?
And they do it.
I don't know
what
if you
will
heard that,
happen with
Anthony, but we're
Faelynn?
gonna wrap up.
The real questions.
All right.
These are the real questions.
Does anyone have a raid target in mind?
Father's life, Dana's life.
Oh, there's what's Wolfie playing? Final Fantasy?
I will raid Wolfie because Wolfie is
Yeah.
also on my list, so...
Final Fantasy is dope.
And we love Wolfie because Wolfie's
We do
awesome.
love Wolfie's killing it. Like
Wolfie.
Yeah.
Wolfie has been killing it since she started.
since she started, I'm just like, dude, you're gonna
I
hit partner like in like
Ow, yeah.
I remember rating her like when she first started and she had like 2 viewers. I was like, yay, coming in with like 10. And then like the next week she
I
had
don't
like
have a raid
6.
command yet.
And then like a few weeks
Okay.
later she had more viewers than me. I came in and raided like without really thinking about it. And I was like, yeah, let's go raid Wolfie. Because she just started streaming. I raided in. She had like 25 viewers. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, we're bringing
now
our
she's,
6
like,
viewers
been-
over
she's
to
been-
67 viewers on Wolfie's
she's
channel.
been over 100 in so
Okay.
many
Oh,
streams.
yeah. Like she's just absolutely destroying it. She's doing amazingly well. So wait, when are we back
There's-
streaming D&D?
Probably in 2 weeks, but we'll talk about that after.
We'll talk about it quick
Okay.
after.
All right. Thanks for being
Yeah.
here, everyone.
Yes, thank you for
Thank
joining us, and we will
you.
see you next time.
Bye.
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 Bye.